Hey, Debbie.
Hi, Heidi.
Hi, I miss you.
I miss you too. It's good to be back.
Are you going to miss me next week?
Yeah. Are you going to miss me?
I'm going to miss you.
Yay.
Oh my God, we got some stuff that's going on, girl. Where do we want to start?
A lot of stuff. A lot.
I know. Where do we want to
I
start?
don't
Do we
know,
want to
because I'm
talk
always
about...
lost.
Okay. First, you told me that Matty just did something on the fact that Angela says that Michael is trying to steal her money. We're going to get it to that.
No, that he stole all her
He
money out of her
stole
bank
all her
account.
money out her bank.
Uh-huh.
And Matty just put this out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's say good morning. Let's say good morning. Let's say I feel the love. Hi, Gamecock Jenny. Hi, Mari Mara. Hi, Sunway. Oh my God. Hi, Tracy. Crafting with Amanda. Brown Eyed Girl. I just saw your message, sweetie. I just saw your message. Hi, Debbie. Wisco Gal. Good morning. Gwen Branston. Wait a minute. Is our baby's birthday today? Is baby's birthday today or tomorrow? I can't remember. Good morning. Beans, good morning. Hi, Flower Power. Good morning. Chantel, good morning, sweetie. Chantel, I don't even know if Lisa went live or not this morning. Hi, my Savage. Savage is going live today. I saw it. Savage is going live today. So Savage is members only, right? I need to share it. Please forgive me for acknowledging it. Okay. Hi, Gator Hater. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Aesops. How are you? Let's see. Am I Island Girl? Good morning. No, I did not watch it, but I will watch it tonight. And Debbie and I can discuss it tomorrow. Okay. It's been a crazy week. Y'all got to remember, I'm going to be gone for 10 days. So I've had a lot to take care of, then some other family stuff that's going on. Oh, she hasn't gone live. Hi, Jennifer. Hello. Why am I singing? It's a members
you're
only.
happy.
Hi, Marcia E. Hello, hello, hello. Working on another C-Right crackhead scam. Ooh, I bet I know who. I bet I know who. I found another one too.
Oh no.
Good morning, guys. So anyway, I was speaking to Debbie this morning, then I got interrupted. I had another call. Debbie, I'm sorry, but I had another call I had to take.
No worries.
So Jennifer. Y'all so silly. Hi, Scotland. Savage renewed her membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So anyway, oh Jesus Christ. Last night I went into Bomb's Live, and lo and behold, we're discussing Terry Lynn. So she was going over something that was on the internet. I go up on panel with Bomb, and you know, a lot of stuff, and I can't speak on because I'm not sure about, but the things that I knew to be true from what I've been told, I spoke on. And some people in the chat, not saying that, but some people, they're going with she's an addict. No, she's not an addict. But this is stuff that's being said. Again, I've told Terry Lynn, and yes, I spoke to Terry Lynn last night. Matter of fact, she called me when I got off the panel with Bomb, and I told her that she really needed to get ahead of this, not get ahead. She really needed to handle this situation because everything that's going on, all these different things that are being put out there, it doesn't put her in a great light. Today, she's doing her search. When I get off my live, I'm going to go over there and moderate her chat for her because I know there's going to be a lot of shit that's going to be going on over there. But I told her, and I said it on Bomb's panel. I'll say it to her face in person on the phone. Some of this shit should have been handled. Some of it is suspect. And that's all I'm saying. And I want her to handle it. So again, just want to make sure that we're all clear. But she's having her search today. Heidi Good. I was just watching Sherelle, one of her mods passed Michelle. There was, oh my God.
Wow.
Hi, Ann. Hi, Jenny O. Oh my God. Wait a minute. What did Jennifer say? Yeah. Good morning, Jet Lag. Good morning, Jenny O. So when I went into Bomb's chat last night, I said I was on a witch hunt. Okay. And I am. And like I said on her panel, whatever happened in the 90-day community had no business being brought over to another community, because nobody's hands are clean. If you're going to tell the whole story, don't tell just TL's part. Tell your part, what you did. Don't just make it, oh, she did this. No, say the shit that you did too. Say what you've done as well. If you're going to put it out there, put it all out there. So, and when I said I was on a witch hunt, I was on a witch hunt. Okay. So anyway, they're going over the bombs. They're mining for subs. You know, they're trying to go over there and get subs and everything else. That's what they're doing. You're running to all these different communities and you're trying to mine for subs. Bombs people are not stupid. They'll see right through the BS. Her mods are really good. Gator Hater's one of them. Jenny O, one of them. They don't play that. They can read really well. And they're not stupid, and they're not cult followers. They think for themselves. All right. Anyway, that's all I got to say on that. Look, I'm clapping my hand. Clap your hands, everybody. Hi, Debbie.
Hello.
Whoo, Lordy. I'm ready. Okay. Whew, let's go. So, Madsy put out a thing. Let me pull up Madsy. Do we want to talk about Madsy first, or do we want to talk about Brian and his fourth wife that he's still married to, but he's trying to marry Ingrid? What do we want to do first?
Let's do Madsy first, because his was real quick, and it's just Angela. Let's get her out of the way. With Brian, it's more in depth, more layers. So we'll have to be fully awake for that.
Okay, got it. Okay, so let me pull up Madsy real quick. I'm sorry. MovingMad. Oh, damn. It's day 8 and it still wait a minute. They still haven't found this damn shooter yet. Let me get MovingMad. My soon-to-be husband, we're going on the other way. Kelly is going to be going on the single life with Nunu. I'm telling you. I'm sorry.
Okay,
that's a joke.
we have to stop saying Nunu.
That's her name on TikTok.
No,
Nunu.
but here's why. You know, when you're a little kid, like, and your parent is teaching you the names for your naughty bits, that's what my mother used to call my vajayjay, your Nunu.
Nunu?
So every time you say it, I'm thinking you're talking about a vagina.
Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to have to let Unu know. Look, Gator Hater said, wait a minute, somebody says we're not an echo chamber. No, what? They're not. Oh, my God. Froze. Wait a minute. What's Froze accounts? Tracy, what is she talking? Froze accounts. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, there's no echo chamber over there at all. People have a mind of their own. They know when you're trying to pull the wool over their eyes. High health, wealth, and hope. Trust me, they know. Let me get over here. Let me share this. Don't think it's going to work, okay, girl? Okay? Okay? She sent nudes to my attacker. No, damn well she didn't send no damn nudes to a prison. Get the fuck out of here. And where did she get the nudes from? The bee? Get the fuck out of here. Let me stop. Stop. Woosah.
I'm glad I was good for at least something today, brown eyed girl.
Hi, Party Rock. Hello. That's like your way. Okay. That's why I called Savage Speaks. Three good savage. What? Okay. Three good savage. Okay, here we go. Ooh, let's see what's going on.
90-day fiance. Angela Deem accused Michael of stealing all her money from bank accounts. This is interesting. Let's read and see exactly what he had to say. Angela Deem is the second coming of the devil. So far, 90-day fiance, there has never...
Stop. Almost spit my coffee. I hadn't listened to this yet. Wait a minute. Just second coming of the devil.
It's in the first paragraph, y'all. Oh my God.
Wait a minute.
There has never been a more abusive cast member. Let's just read that again. There has never been a more abusive cast member, which makes you wonder, so abusive that the network even kept her on? That is wild, right? The way TLC works is a madness. Over many years, fans saw her aggressive and dominating side as more seasons came. Until now, Angela has ruined Michael's car, smacked cake on his face, called the hotel security on him, spat on him, and so on.
Oh my God.
Absolutely heinous behavior. Absolutely heinous behavior. Now, Angela Dean may sit and say the reason why she done these things was because Michael was cheating her. Michael had a whole different WhatsApp group. Michael had a burner phone. Now, listen, despite all the things that Michael was doing that clearly is not right, Angela should have walked away from this man a very, very long time ago. But instead of walking away from him and his infidelity behavior, she stuck around to be who she is. And that is just so sad. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, if you are in a relationship where your partner is doing things they should not be doing, do not stick around to abuse them or to make things worse. Leave.
Leave. So they're saying that her bank account has been frozen.
No, well, no. Remember, the judge ordered that her bank accounts be frozen until they could sort out like assets and stuff like that. In this article, she's claiming that he stole all the money out of her bank accounts.
What? You mean the money that he rightfully earned that you stole from him?
But
got all of those surgeries and everything else.
How did he
steal the money
when there was nothing there? Because she has obviously spent the money that she's earned. Because then why else would she need to take a loan from TLC?
As she said, through TLC, right?
Yeah. Okay. So there was nothing there.
Oh my, the slander, and the defamation is just there.
Two wrongs don't make a right, especially when your wrong is, well, on camera, far worse than his wrong. But with that being said, let's continue. But after filing for a marriage annulment, it doesn't look like she wants to stop tormenting her ex. In a new TikTok video, Angela responded to an automated voice that mentioned that as per court orders, Angela's bank account has been frozen.
See, and that's an AI. I said I didn't trust that source because it's AI generated. Point blank, period. It is AI. Heidi, did I tell you someone reached out to Angela's plastic surgeon and gave my info? Apparently, I'm traveling for a boob job. What? Okay. Thank you. Let's forget Grifting Sunday. Let's do let's start early, people, because I feel there are stingy people in the congregation. I feel that there's people that are sitting on money, hundreds and thousands of dollars that you can give to me. I played the tape. We're going to have to break up the stinginess. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Let's go.
Well, the email responded to this by saying that Michael stole all her money. So let's have a listen to this video.
Oh my God.
Fiance has had her bank account frozen by court order.
Girl, stop lying. What bank account? He took it all. I have no bank account. I have no money in my account.
Those filters are horrible.
Well, as you heard it right there from the horse's mouth, she says, what bank account? And making it abundantly clear from her perspective that Michael has taken all of her money. Whether that's true or not, yeah, I'll let you decide whether or not you agree with what she's saying or if you believe what she's saying. Hashtag liars make good scammers. I mean, to be fair, the hashtag is quite good. Whether or not it's relatable, well, I'll let you folks decide on that one. But let's continue. Angela my apologies, my throat. Angela's exact response was, girl, stop lying. What bank account, which you just heard, the 90-Day Fiance star added, he took it all. I have no bank account. I have no money in my account. Viewers were quick to say something was fishy. That's because she first accused Michael of taking her money, and then in the next statement, she denied having a bank account altogether, which is a very, very good point. Due to this, viewers have been sure this is just another one of Angela's ways of staying relevant and making headlines. All because the fan base wants at this point is for her to leave Michael alone and let the court handle the legal matters so they can be free from each other. Listen, I agree with that.
I agree with this. And right after this, we're going to play Lee. I'm sure a lot of you have seen Lee now. I've shared Lee's TikTok. Her partner in crime, allegedly, and in my opinion, is stalking Michael for her, okay?
At the end of the day, Michael has made it to the United States of America, and Angela decided to file for annulment. So moving forward, if I was Angela, I would keep my trap quiet and let the legal procedure take its course and hope for the best. That's the only thing that she should be doing, rather than still be out here talking and talking and talking and talking. But at the end of the day, this is the brand that she has made for herself over the years, always saying things to stay relevant. So are we surprised? Should we expect it to ever stop? No. No on both answers. Okay. Nonetheless, though, let me know what you're thinking down below in the comment section, and we shall talk about it. Hey ho, and shout out to TV season spoil.
Okay, so we know Angela is not about to stop stalking Michael. All right, why should she? You know, she thinks she owns Michael. She thinks the fact that she was able to provide him with a visa because they were married, you know, that she owns Michael. Slavery has been over with. You don't own Michael. Those are Michael's documents that give him the legal rights to be in this country. But she was going, give me my visa. You don't have a fucking visa. That's his visa. Okay.
Well, technically, it's the visa of the United States of America.
Okay, the United States visa. Thank you, Brown Eye Girl. Thank you. So let me show you. And, you know, like I said, I don't watch. Just go Lee. I get updates. So I'm sure a lot of you have seen this, but I'm going to put it here. So we have someone that's stalking Michael, you know, stalking. Michael has a stalker. Okay. Here's a stalker. He has a stalker.
Oh, no.
This is Lee. I think it's this one. Are you guys able to see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Is it on the screen? Yep, I just want to make sure. Okay, here we go.
Yesterday, John Yates goes live on his channel to talk about Michael once again. He says this will be the last time, and let's hope.
He said it's going to be the last time. We've heard that before. Let's go.
For him, it is the last time because the amount of misinformation he's sharing is ridiculous. Now, you guys be patient. Stick with this video.
I love
Pin
her.
it for later if you need to, because I'm going to take a little bit of time to explain what is right and what is wrong here.
Left Angeles, like maybe noon on the 23rd, and in Dallas by the 25th, where he got his first apartment. And my thinking,
how do we know Michael got an apartment in Dallas on the 25th? Did any of us go look to see when Michael got an apartment in Dallas? And for the record, I found my apartment here. I was in Texas. I applied and I had the apartment the next day. They approved my application. I didn't move in until they picked up my furniture, but I was approved in a day. So yes, you can move in and get approval to do that. Well, let's go.
thinking is that the only way he could have gotten there is by car. Because if he had taken a bus, that would have been a much, much longer trip because they make like tons of stops. And I don't think he would have taken Amtrak or anything like that.
All right, a little bit of misinformation here. John has decided through his own mind what the bus route would be, leaving Hazelhurst, Georgia, and getting over to Dallas, Texas, without even looking up what that looked like. John is saying that there's no way within 5 hours that he got somewhere that he could get a bus, that he's walking by feet. It's a whole bunch.
Debbie, you even found that bus stop in Dublin when you looked. Remember, Debbie?
Well, yeah. And if you're bougie like me, according to Jamal, you'll take a plane.
Yeah, but when we looked to see but him 5 hours in a Greyhound, you said, oh, there's one in Dublin. Look what Lee did. Look.
Yeah.
Bunch of
There's
BS.
one close
Somebody
by.
took them by car. Well, there's this town, Dublin, here that has a bus stop for Greyhound.
Mhm.
There's that. And oh, look, he can get on a bus there and make
22
it
hours.
in just enough time to be in that apartment that John says he went to. You can get from Hazelhurst to Georgia within 2 days. Now, John is
Yes, you
also
can.
reading off apartments that Michael may have rented, right? And saying, how did he get an apartment in 2 days? That's impossible. Well, first off, it's not impossible,
No, it's not.
especially if you don't have credit and you have to pay cash down for a year lease. Well, there goes that 40,000 John keeps talking about Michael having. It goes pretty quick when you have to pay things down, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what his rent is in this very bougie apartment in Houston? $2,500.
You said he was in Dallas. So wait a minute. You said he was in Dallas.
See, but
Now
this
he's in Houston?
this goes back to my original question. Is Michael the only Michael Ilasami in Texas? The second biggest state
Probably
in this
not.
country?
Probably not. But he said he was in Dallas. I recognize
I'm confused.
the face of him in Houston. I knew when he was in Austin. I recognized certain things. But now he's went from Dallas to now having an apartment in Houston. Let's go.
Wow.
He lives in one of those, like, super expensive apartment buildings, like, with like the movie theater room and the pool and like the full gym.
That's not.
Oh
my
That's
God.
a standard apartment building.
So that's a standard apartment if you're in the downtown or Montrose area. Those are the new high rises. My friend Jackie, who's come on a panel, she lives there. Okay, and her rent is not $2,500. Okay, so, Lord, she's paying about when she first moved in about 19 something. So maybe it's like 22, 23 now. But it's a standard apartment for the movie room, the gym, and everything else. It's standard. Standard.
Now John is saying he went from Dallas to Houston and he has this $2,500 bougie apartment, which I have fact checked. And that is not even close to the amount of rent that he is paying. I do know, though, that John's rent is closer to $2,500 a month.
No, it's not.
But what John is forgetting is the difference between New Jersey and Texas is astronomical. Having an apartment with a gym and a pool and a movie theater room, maybe a barbecue pit, a little picnic area, all of that isn't bougie.
It's not
in Texas. It's not bougie here in Spokane, Washington.
It's not.
A lot of those.
Tell them, Lee, we're here in Spokane. Oh, I have a garage too. Go ahead.
Normal resources that you get with apartments that are not mid-city area. So we've got, he's falsifying his journey to get away from Angela. He's falsifying the amount of money that he's paying. Let's see what else he's falsifying.
Are not innocent people. Have you seen Michael on his video today? I don't want to show it because he'll probably strike me.
Oh, he will.
But if you look at Michael, he's got like top of the line clothes on, his beautiful gold chain, smiling from ear to ear. He used that money.
But Angela has on all these gold chains too, right? And
Look at
all
my
these
Miss
rings
T.
on her fingers, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
She wears her entire jewelry box every day.
Michael has on one gold chain. When you see him on TikTok, he has on one gold chain. Oh my God.
Fund me to buy this very bougie apartment in Texas.
Did you hear that? Michael and his gold chain.
Look at that. Look at me, Mom. Look at that scrotum chin. Look at the sag. Look at this. You better take a look at your friend who's wearing everything she owns. I've never seen people wear that much jewelry around their neck in years.
When you're not accustomed to it, when you're not accustomed to nothing or the finer things in life, that's me, Ma.
That's me, Ma. I have so many necklaces. So I wear one necklace and I don't take it off. Every once in a while, depends on where I'm going and the dress I'm wearing. I'll change. But girl, nobody wears your jewelry box around your neck and on your goddamn fingers. Okay? All right? Nobody. I used to have a ring on each finger, on all three fingers, right here, across here. I stopped that shit. I switch them out. I don't have to show everything I have. Okay? Let's go.
Wait, that's not Michael. John Yates keeps talking about Michael's gold chains, which is, I feel like a little racial undertone there going on.
Thank you.
Talking about his gold chains, but not pointing out the fact that Angela has more and more gold chains. So let's just get over that.
I know that he did screenshot like his passport or his social security number or whatever. And that was done while he was still at Angela's.
Okay.
Here is John talking about an underground network of Nigerians who help other Nigerians. And I'm listening to this thinking, well, it sounds like Paradise Man really is a bunch of people wanting to help each other, because when I left an abusive relationship, this is what my escape looked like. Take a picture of the documents just in case somebody...
He was in a very abusive relationship. She's spoken about this so many times. Really abusive. She was actually hiding out for a while.
Wow. Your documents. You put them close to the door. You make sure you have exactly what you need when it's time to leave. You bounce from house to house before you can finally settle down. And then when you do settle down, what happens? They come and find you. They come and find you. And who finds you? Well, you, John. You find Michael on behalf of Angela. Yep. You are helping her stalk him, and it's not okay. So this underground network that you say is human trafficking is actually a network of people helping those who are in abusive relationships with Americans who have brought them over. And why? Why is it that you're deciding that Michael is in the wrong for leaving an abusive relationship? This statement speaks volumes.
Pretty much, if you see anything or have friends with Nigeria, run. But all away.
I certainly hope this is the last video that I have to make to clear up the misinformation you are spreading about Michael. And I am going to say this. that what you are doing in pulling his information and possibly finding where he lives,
Yep.
I don't know if you found where he lives or not. Can't state that as a fact. But I will say that you going and doing that is helping someone to stalk him.
Yep.
That he has explicitly made clear to that person that he does not want them to know
Exactly.
what his location is. He does not feel safe. This needs
to stop. Thank you, Lee.
Yesterday.
Thank you, Lee. So again, when I saw this, well, I saw Lee, and then I saw it on IG. I tagged Michael, and I'm going to tag his attorney. Since they want to get all up in the soup, we might as well add them in the mix. You know what I mean? Let's put them all in there. Let's put the pot together. Let's start it cooking. That's stalking. He already said, he told the cop he did not want her to know he wasn't safe. He said he fled for his life.
Not only that, he told that to the police. So he told that to officials.
Yep. To the police. You pulled his credit report. You're talking about his driver's license number. You're putting all this information out there. Now you're talking about he lives in this bougie apartment. And that's in the Midtown area, unless if he's right there in Houston, unless he's out. It's just, it has to stop. I'm sorry, go ahead.
But what? Okay, so he comes up there and he says all of these things. Like, what backup? What proof? What?
Oh,
again, is Michael the only Michael in Texas?
Oh,
question. Like, I can come up here and say, I don't know, the sky is purple. But if I don't have any facts on that.
So, Debbie, let me ask you, do you think Michael is a scammer?
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, everyone who comes on these shows are scammers. I'm sorry. Yeah. Do I think he's an angel? No.
He's not an angel. No. Do you think that Michael had side chicks? Or may have side chicks?
I would bloody well hope so.
So
I would hope so.
Do you think that Michael's the type that'll try to scam multiple women?
At one point, yeah, because I'm sure when Angela came across him, she was one of many lines.
She was one of many lines he threw out there.
I mean, he did want to come to America, right? Like, I'm not delusional.
Oh my God, wait a minute. Oh, I want her.
You want who?
Nothing. Oh my God. Hold on. Everybody. Go ahead, Debbie, talk. I gotta mute myself.
Okay. I don't know. Y'all know that I've said this from the beginning. Angela and Michael were in a mutually beneficial agreement. She needed to get on a show. He wanted to come to the States. They worked with each other in the hopes of doing that. Along the way, I think the money corrupted Angela. Being in the power position also corrupted her, because I have a feeling in past relationships, she just did to Michael what was done to her previously. Her saying that there is no bank account, there is a bank account.
There's a bank account.
Because that's how you get paid.
Girl,
there is a bank account.
My nails done. Oh, I got to make an appointment to get my nails done on Tuesday. Hold on, I got to make a note.
No, I'm not siding with either one of them, to be honest. I agree with you. Well, I see what you're saying, Christoph fan always. You're 100% siding with him.
So look, my nails have grown out. See, people, these are mine, all mine. And look how they're pulling away from the cuticle now. So I need to get
yeah.
Trump had them. So I need to get them done. And people will be going, those, yep, see, you can tell these are my nails. Oh my, those no. Oh my God. So thank you, Brown Eye. But still 100% side with him. Party rock. This I think opportunist. Okay. So would an opportunist be? Well, no, that's not a scammer. He's an opportunist. But here's the thing. He's an opportunist, but I also saw that was scamming done on both ends, on both sides.
Well, I think that there was scammerization with regards to the money because I don't think it was equally distributed by the entity that was paid. Because based on what Riley says, the only time the foreigner would get paid is if they were filming over there. So if we're just doing stuff here with her and she's not traveling Nigeria, he's not getting the full benefit of the income that she derived from this show. Crystal said, I agree, Debbie, he played the game, but I don't think that was a part of his agreement. Agreed, because I don't think a man would sign up, a man, woman, child, iguana would sign up to be accosted and physically accosted, mentally, verbally, physically accosted by this beast. Don't forget, spit on him, shove the cake in his face, physically pushed him up against the wall, threw drinks on him, rattled tables. Come on now.
I know Michael said that was his dream to come to America. He wanted to be with Donald Trump. I'm coming to see you. He had the Trump underwear on. I remember all of that.
But remember, he said that during the Muslim ban, though.
Yep. He has. They both benefited, except for at some point he started getting the short end of the stick. So. Hi, Stella. Hi, sweetie. He's getting viewers that see, I don't watch him. And when I see Lee do something, I said, oh shit, what do you do now? That's only shit we saw while they were filming. Can you imagine how she yes, and that's what I keep saying. So scamming, okay. If Michael stole all her money, just to say Michael stole all her money. Why didn't she press charges? Because it's in her account. They're married, but he didn't have access.
Yeah.
Why isn't that included in her annulment? People, come on now. Why?
And if you think about this, she said that she took out a loan from TLC.
She also
now
said that
she has to repay that every time she gets paid. So she probably did not get much money for this season if she's repaying a loan from her employer.
And then she said he stole from the grandbabies. You know, even when Skylar was up there, when Michael lied, she telling us about him mopping the kitchen floor, which again, slavery is gone. He stole from the okay, what he steal from the grandberries? A diamond ring was missing. Why isn't all of that shit included? And everything that you're saying now, why isn't that included? Why go for an annulment when you could have just filed for a divorce like he did?
It doesn't count if one of your family members took it and you're blaming it on Michael. If anything was missing from that house,
wait a minute,
I'd blame the family members.
Wait a minute, wait. Angela's going to be in Los Angeles? When? Where? Oh, please let her be there while I'm there. Please. I'm not buying the ticket. I'll just stand outside. Oh, God. Thank you. What about all those years that she didn't pay him? Oh, she's here now. Oh, she's in Canada. Okay. I'm just saying, you know, Angie, I want to get on social media so I can earn money. Now, find social media. Oh, damn, I had that too. Okay, I'm good. Oh, I'm good. Hi, Cree. Hi, sweetie. Okay, so again, stop inserting mouth. You know, Open up, insert hoof. Open up, insert hoof. There's a lady on TikTok. Her name is Naomi something. She calls Angela out on everything. She was drunk as a skunk the other night, and she was in a hotel room with her grandbabies. And that woman thinks that she is hiding out from social services.
Okay, I just sent you something in the private chat.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Let me take a look. $22 ticket price.
That's what Gina is working on.
Wait a minute. Guys, hold on, guys. Hold on. And none of y'all better buy this damn ticket either. But I'm just gonna show you this. My God, the touch up. You can still see the scrotum chin. Okay, you can see the wrinkles, but I see the A spot here. I see that I'm covered up that one. That I'm filled in the lip right here. Yeah,
she has spinach in her teeth.
She's got something there. Oh my God, they got some woman on TikTok. She's talking. Her gums are all full of. Oh my! I typed in a chat. I said, "When do you brush your teeth?" It's disgusting.
You need to clear out your TikTok. You
when
really
I wake
do.
up and I can't sleep, okay, I'm scrolling. I see nasty ass people sitting there sucking their teeth, eating food. Fat ass nasty people. Everybody has a ball mouth. Everybody is needing help. This one woman got mental issue with 5 kids, and she'd have been kicked out of her sister's house. And she want us to take care of her and put her in a motel. I'm looking at these people. You got some guy that's sitting there on a bed telling people he needs help for rent. But y'all want to give these big time creators all these gifts, but you see I'm struggling and I'm trying to get this money now instead of waiting till the last minute. You guys can lift me up. Why you want to kick a brother when he down as I'm watching your ass lay across the damn bed telling me you're down?
You need to do a search for babies and get your feed full of little babies instead of the degenerates you're
Girl,
watching.
all I do is I see them eating. But this one woman had a crawfish. She had blue crabs. I wanted to send her an invite to see if I can come on screen and act like I can taste them. She had crabs, shrimp, corn, sausage, and she's sitting in her car with this big bowl eating the sausage. I'm like, wait a minute. She's in Louisiana. I need to go visit her. But I'm going to tell one crazy cat mama, when I do see you, I need to get blue crabs. They have blue crabs in California. Trust me, believe me, I know. I need blue crabs. It's crab season. Hi, Grammy. Good morning. Welcome. Girl, I'm just done. Okay, let's get on with it. Wait a minute.
I agree with you, Jennifer.
When it became subs jobs to pay the bills. Girl, I'm telling y'all not doing y'all job, okay?
At least do something to entertain me so it warrants me contributing
Seriously,
to yourself.
They're sitting on TikTok. There's one big chick. Every time you go to her room, she's laying on her bed, mumbling words to a song, and she's on her phone, and then she'll stare at the screen. I'm like, what? And I'm looking at her count. She's got 112 people in there. I said, this must be. Then there was one last night. She's a streetwalker. And she's all up in the screen like this. And I'm like, gee, and she's smacking her lips. Yeah, you're right. I don't know why they come in here. Yeah, I think they just want, if they don't like me, then they need to just go on to another page. I see what Miss Netta mean. I went, wait a minute. Is this a man or a woman? I'm serious, girl. I was done. Debbie, Sister Wives come on Sunday, right? So do you want to do the recap on Monday?
I guess so.
Okay, Sunway, we're tentatively scheduled for Monday. I'll put it on the calendar. I'll put it out there. We will do the recap on Monday. Okay, let's get to the recap. Let's go. We're going to talk about, we want to talk about the other way first, or we want to talk about 90 day before the 90 day. Which way we want to go?
Wait a minute. Hold on. I have
What?
missed you. Filing your nails. I'll never forget you saying, oh.
She was clipping her nails. I'm like, what are you doing?
I have to multitask, people. I'm just eating today.
Debbie
eating and
eats.
drinking.
She clips her nails. She be reading other stuff. I'm like, Debbie, what you doing? She be looking for shit. I'm like, Debbie, huh? I said, what you doing, Debbie? Oh.
Because you know when something pops in your head, oh, I got to do this. Because you know you'll forget it.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I'm old.
Girl, stop.
And I just, I'm
stop.
sad.
Okay. I'm
sorry,
ready, Debbie. Let's do 90 Day Fiance before the 90. No, the other way. Let's do it the other way. Okay, that's where. Okay, so guys, I'm just going to ask y'all a question. Do you find Sean fine as shit? Sean is in Ireland. Hi, Riley. Sean is in Ireland. Do we find? I find Sean fine. Do we think those are Sean's teeth, or are they veneers?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Okay, I'm listening.
Sean is an attractive individual. However, where he loses attraction for me is that he's living off the dole.
He's living with his mother.
Even worse, and off the people's money. So, and he seems kind of shady with having this daughter, and getting this secret marriage and having this woman from America leave her children behind to go and immigrate to Ireland because he can't leave he can't take his child away. Like, to me, it just seems he's got a real good setup over there.
He's got a setup over there. He's not taking his daughter to America, but he wants her to leave her sons and come to Ireland.
So he loses attractivity points for me with his movementations. Period.
Did you get the part that they didn't sleep in the same bed because his daughter doesn't know that they're together, but her sons do?
So when is he fucking her? Because what grown ass big age woman is leaving her children, going overseas to be with a man she's been married with for 2 years, and he's not fucking her? And their whole marriage is based on lies to their family. So why am I supposed to believe this donkey story? Like a 5-year-old could write a better story than this. What normal, rational mother does bullshit like this? I'm not even a mother, and I would not do something like this. Maybe I had a healthy dose of being scared of my mother, but it makes no logical sense. And now you're telling me that they don't sleep in the same room because he don't want to tell his daughter that he's fucking this woman.
But her 18-year-old son, what's his name? Jesse, or Joey's the older one? Jesse is the older one, right?
I don't know. I don't care.
Well, Jesse and Joey, the 18-year-old one, the good-looking one with the little mustache, he knows his mother is in a relationship with this man and fucking him, and his mother is looking to him for his approval or whatever. So if he knows, I'm sure little Joey, who's kicking a soccer ball around, he knows.
Riley, what does that mean? What does that mean? I'm going to stop looking at you because it doesn't make any sense.
Riley wants to give you a baby.
Riley, how dumb are you?
Just hold
I
the
know
door.
you're not saying that.
That's a song.
Oh,
Oh my
I
God.
don't know
I'm
that
sorry.
song then.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Debbie, you had me choking. Okay. Oh my God. I'm just done. I'm just done. So he walks in the room to bring her coffee, takes off his shirt for whatever reason, jumps in the bed. That whole scene didn't make any sense to me. What am I missing?
What happened in the scene? So he came home. He took off his shirt
No,
and
it was
jumped in.
morning time. He went in the room, brought her coffee. You remember, they got in. They were so tired, they all picked their rooms and they all went to sleep. He slept on the sofa because the daughter doesn't know that they're okay. So he walks in the room, opens the door, brings her coffee, takes off his shirt, jumps in the bed with her, and then they're getting dressed. Well, she gets out the bed because they have to go make breakfast. What sense did it make for him to take off his shirt except for to tease me with his goddamn body? That's all I'm saying.
I think that's probably purpose work because he knows that's all he's good for is eye candy.
Like Razvan on TikTok every damn day, no shirt on. And then he's got this thing up. I will not speak until my kind joins. I typed in the chat last night, your kind is the ones that have a job and will support you. Bye, boy, bye. And I left. I'm so mean on TikTok. I'm so mean on TikTok. I can't help myself. Okay, so that didn't make any sense. So they cooked breakfast. Him and the boys went out, kicked the ball around and everything. I think this episode that's coming up tomorrow, that's when they're going to break the news to the kids that they're married.
I wish that these storylines would make sense. Why can't TLC writing department call me and Jamal? Like, we could make up something that's halfway decent. The babe birthday is on the 18th.
Her grandbaby's birthday.
Grandbabies. Oh,
yep. So I wrote it down so I won't forget. I wrote it down so I don't forget. I fly out on the 17th. So it's the day after. I'll remember.
Marsha E, our channel is the Commentary Zone on YouTube.
You never drop your channel. Please drop.
Well, I don't. I come on here to have fun until Riley shows up. I come on here.
Oh my God! Don't pick with Riley. Okay, y'all need to stop. Okay,
but he picks with me first.
Okay, I want to go to Dempsey and Statler.
I don't care about these two either because Statler is a failed scammer, and Dempsey is winning. And I hope she leaves Statler at a petrol station in Lithuania. Period. End of story.
Girl, that's perfect. But let me just say this. You knew that you had to get on a boat. You had to take the ferry over to go over to France. You knew this was coming. Your anxiety is that bad. When I take a cruise, I have to face the horizon myself, okay? That keeps me from getting, okay, got it. But why in the hell would you bring your ass out on a deck where you see all the water instead of staying inside of that ship? Why?
She'll probably tell you she got claustrophobia or some bullshit. I don't know. She does things to amp up her own personal drama.
Oh my God. Debbie, why did
what?
Look, I'm just saying, Statler, if Roddy wants to come up, he knows he can come up. Statler is a mess. Dempsey asked her if you want to go outside. Only thing she had to go say was no. But I noticed the cars and stuff, there was nobody outside where they were filming at. So maybe production was only allowed to film outside, but then they were filming when they were walking through.
I don't know. it's just stupid. It's just.
I think Statler is a hypochondriac, to be honest. I don't
Well,
think it's anxiety.
couldn't they have gone through the tunnel? I mean, or is she scared of going through tunnels as well?
She's got all kind of phobias.
Why she just didn't stay the fuck home?
Girl, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, why the fuck are you there? Why don't you just take your ass back to Austin? Well, not Austin. Take your ass back to Dallas, where she was outside of Dallas. So she was right there in that little area by Blue Cross and all of them. I saw the Blue Cross building. I said, shit, I know where she's at. But she should have just kept her ass right there.
Oh no, brown eyed girl.
What?
Really?
What?
Look what she says. Oh no, I hope not.
Yep. So Roddy cannot count on he cannot talk on 90 Day at all.
Good.
Oh God. I'm telling you, I'm getting sick. It's cold here now. Debbie, I know. The weather's
Is your
changed.
window open?
It was open last night. Leave me alone. It was open last night. So the whole thing is but Statler did take her beekeeping. She did take her beekeeping.
Probably hoping she'd get stung.
Girl, stop. They had the whole thing on. They had the whole beekeeping.
I will put one up right up underneath her little smocking.
She was trying to make her feel comfortable because she's saying that she felt that she was being used and, and that she's spending all this money and, and Dempsey has this money, but Dempsey planned this nice little outing for them. So, because Statler thinks that the bees are the most beautiful creatures there are.
Oh yeah, I forgot her affection for bugs.
Yes. Okay.
Good on you, Dempsey, for distracting her for a few moments from you scamming her. Okay.
Okay. We got that. Sarper and Shekinah.
My favorite.
Or as I call her, Shanae. Okay. Go ahead. Let me get some coffee. I need some coffee and I need to get some water because I'm choking. I'll be back. Go.
Okay. So this is where they meet up and Sarper is actually looking for sympathy. And does he ever apologize for snatching her phone and pulling out her extension at all? No. Like Sarper just sits there and it's like, don't you feel sorry for me? No. Why? I like the stance that, see, Shekinah gets on my nerves. She does a lot of things that I agree with, but yet in the end, she nullifies all of her great talking points and how she stands up for herself and she tries to hold him accountable. But she nullifies all of that by taking him back.
Thank you.
And I'm still doubtful if ever an apology was issued. Like, he's not that cute. I mean, he kind of reminds me of my puppy dog that had epilepsy and had one too many seizures and became really stupid. Maybe that's why I like Sarper, because he reminds me of Dumpling. But could I ever be in a relationship with Sarper? No.
I like the fact she stood up to him this time, except for it takes a day or a week for him to have a change. And we know he's in LA now filming. He's in LA filming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Riley, are you calling me fat?
I like the fact she didn't back down. I like the fact she showed a little backbone. Huh? What?
Riley is being cheeky with me.
What is he doing to you, Debbie?
I don't know.
Oh my God, you're 3 times a lady. Lord, he's singing the Commodores to you.
I know what that is. I'm purposely ignoring it.
Oh my God. Debbie, Riley just wants you to say one time that you care about him and you're not mean to him anymore. He just wants to see that you care.
What?
Stop being mean to Riley.
I
He's
am
a
not
broke-
being mean to Riley. I don't understand why y'all think that I am mean to Riley. I am not mean to him.
Riley is being abused, Debbie. We shouldn't
By who?
abuse Riley. By you, Debbie. I'm surprised that you can be so cruel.
What?
Let me stop. I'm sorry. I'm
Y'all
joking.
have not seen
I'm
me
joking.
be mean.
Wait a minute. Oh my God.
See?
I thought
See what you
choking.
get?
I'm
Riley,
lying and I'm choking. Oh my
I'm
God.
going to charge you for attempted murder. Look at what you're doing to Heidi.
Riley said, not Riley. Sarper said that
Thank you, Party Rock.
he
You can
just
be
wanted
mean
to
to
make-
Riley.
he just wanted to make Shekinah happy. And she goes, I was waiting for her to go, okay. She goes, no, you have to take accountability. I was like, oh shit. She made him take accountability. He still didn't do it.
She's delivering to him what he needs to do, and yet he's still ignoring it. And that's probably another reason why I like him, because you can't really force him to do anything, and he's just stuck on stupid. I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm choking. I'm serious. I slept with the window open.
Wait, hold on. He liked the yellow. Oh. Oh, he does he? Well, that's nice. I don't know. I'm
better. I had to
try
get
to
that out of
like
my system.
Sarper and Shekinah, I really do, but her overinflated facial parts are getting.
But she looks good in her confessional now, though. She
Is
looks
that
more
the new
natural.
nose or the
She has
old
something
nose?
done. She looks, and then the hair
But
is different.
she got the Turkish pig nose, and I don't
Yes.
like that.
I don't like it either. But she looks different in her confessional. So she looks halfway better. But when Sarper told her that she needs to teach him, she said, "No, you a grown man. You need to learn yourself." I was like, "Oh shit." She didn't play those games with him at all.
He's been in this relationship with her for how many years now? It's been 2 years that they've been in this relationship, and he ain't learned nothing yet. I'm sorry. And she's still fussing over those bottles.
Yep.
But
now he's getting ready to get rid of the bottles. He's getting ready to get rid of the bottles. Next episode, he's gonna be.
Here's the thing with those bottles, Shekinah. She should have had an accident while sweeping out the apartment one day and broke every one of them damn bottles.
I would have fell into the thing and they just all over the place. Anyway,
there's a way around everything. If he's being stubborn, then you do it yourself. And why are we fussing over empty bottles in the first place? I don't know.
There's my son. Oh my God, there's my son. The bottle makes me lie. Oh my God. You don't know how to lie, but okay. Oh my God, he don't know how to lie. Oh, he's abusive. I think he's abusive too, because he never. He said, "You know that was an accident." She goes, "Okay, it was an act, but you still did it." He never said, "I was sorry." Never.
And she kept on prompting him.
Yep, he never said, "I was sorry."
Never said it. So what was the point?
Yep. Well, and then she said that he's only proven to her that what her family has said about him is true. Really? That's what you needed him to do? To pull your head? Girl, stop. Okay, what else is there about them that we need to discuss? Because I'm kind of over her with her stupidity after this.
No, I don't, Riley. I blocked the things out purposely. But thank you anyway.
He's doing Luther Vandross now. Don't you remember?
No.
Riley is good. Riley, you good.
I've blocked that out.
He's doing Luther Vandross now. The man. He gonna take you on the voice to Atlantis after a while.
What?
James and Tata. I'm so sick of them. I look at them as another Brandon and Mary, and I just can't. Every time I look at her, it look like she's about to cry for some fucking reason. Look at you.
I hate people who don't have a plan, and they just have felt like they don't have a plan from the start of this season. She wanted to go back home because she didn't like the medical treatment.
No, because she had heart. You remember she had the heart. Did she go to a doctor yet?
I thought it was thyroid. I thought it was thyroid. Yes, because the doctor in wherever she's from gave her some tea to drink, and now her thyroid is good. But she expects him to give up his job that was paying for both of them in the States to come
make
over
banana
to
chips.
where she's at to make banana chips with open armpit hair all over the place.
Oh, did you? Oh, I can't stand it. When he. Oh, I can't.
They make less than 20 cents a chip. I don't know. They're gonna live with their parents in a jail. Like they didn't think this through. She seems spoiled, entitled. He seems like a bum. There's nothing to like about this couple.
Girl, those shirts he's wearing and these shorts, I'm like, can we get some coordination with these colors? Because I can't take it anymore. I understand that you're supposed to be a tropical. Can we please coordinate the colors? I can't. The colors, the blue and white with the thing and then the green stripe. I can't. The colors drive me nuts. I can't. Oh my God.
I think that's the least of their problems.
Oh my God. I think Lexi will kill Riley if he goes on TLC again with a woman. Okay, I don't think that's.
I'm Team Lexi. So,
girl, did you see how Lexi got him back? He did
yes, was that coming second?
Yeah, when he was snoring, the trains were coming through.
No, I saw the video where he came home with a box of gold condoms, and she was
she said,
"How about you coming second for one?" And I was like,
"That was good too. That was good." But I like when she got him snoring on the sofa. That shit. He was calling the cows. He was coming into the train station. I was laughing my ass off. She got him good.
He's not single, so done.
So done. He not single.
He got a very beautiful girlfriend, about to be wife. Hopefully, if he hurry up and give somebody a reason to buy a hat to come to the wedding.
Yeah, see, we're gonna come to the wedding as soon as you do what you need to do. I'm telling you, we ready.
Hurry up.
So we ready. So I don't really care for James and Tata that much at all. I think Tata's a small brat. But when she was doing that, what was it? That coin treatment? When she was scratching up his back, when she was giving him
when she was scraping his back?
Yes. Does that really work?
I've had something similar. I've had something similar done. I've had it done with cupping, and then I've had my back scraped, and it does bring the toxins from your blood out through the pores. It does look like you've been attacked. Okay. But it did work for me.
Okay, I think we covered everybody. I think we covered everybody, right?
Yes, Tracy, I am getting a hat for the wedding because I do believe in that foolishness now that I'm older.
Culture says, I don't understand why Tata just didn't go home for a visit. Thank you. That's what we asked that too. Why didn't she just go home for a visit?
But that's why I say she's spoiled and entitled. Instead of saying that you're homesick, you want to pick up and move there with no plan, no means of supporting yourself, nothing, and just being an additional burden.
Well, Mama said she was going to pay the debt, but James said he doesn't want them to do it, but I bet he wouldn't turn them down. I bet it's done.
But okay, so all right. How do you have a car that you're still paying the note on?
And an engine,
It
a
has-
transmission. Yeah.
Right. It has a repair that is so costly, and you that doesn't make any sense to me. If something like that happened on a car that I still owed on, I would sell it for scrap. I really would. I would get rid of it.
You
I
keep
would
saying
not.
that. Because then you got to put the money into the repairs too, along with the note that with the payoff.
Yes. It made no sense. So they doubled what they owed on that piece of crap car.
What's a truck, right? It's a truck, right?
I don't know. Something.
Okay.
It probably is a larger vehicle considering what his job is.
So I'm trying to think. What else is there? Was there anything else about that episode? I'm trying to make sure we've got the comments about this episode.
I don't remember anybody else, but then again, I don't really watch the show.
I think I got everybody. Asides, having your back scraped, the idea of that makes my butt, oh damn, makes my butt clean.
It does for me as well until I had it done. I went to
oh my
God. A lady that had her degree in Chinese medicine, and she was awesome. Sports medicine and Chinese medicine. So they do a lot of work on the professional athletes down here in Florida.
Okay.
And she's the alternative medicine person in the facility. So I was helping the owner of the facility who does the sports medicine. I was helping her with her wedding group in Cayman and was having shoulder issues. And she really did help me a lot.
Now you see, Chantel, if I was Lisa, I would block you right now for putting that in my chat. Okay. Because why would they give you a massage when they should be giving it to me? Okay. But if I was Lisa, I would have blocked you for doing that. Okay. I'm just letting you know. Oh, I went into the other lady's chat. Forever, whatever her name is. Girl, that woman is a liar. She's sitting up there talking about, guys, I'm not dead. I said, oh, by the time I finish with you, you're going to wish you were, because she's a liar. Oh, she's a scammer. She's got all types of cancer, girl. And she died. But the heart doctor don't want to pay her any attention. So now she's going to sue him. Girl, I'm going to have to cover her later on, but Chantel got her down. Let's see. We're going to go over to 90 Day. Before the 90 Day. Before the 90 Day. We have Loren and Faith. Faith is the lady boy. Riley, let me be honest. So when I saw you went to when you went to I actually thought that you were going to meet up with a lady boy. Hi, sweetie. Oh, hi, my sweetie.
Oh.
No, right? I thought maybe she was pulling the wool over your eye. I'm serious. I thought she was catfishing you. I'm serious. When I saw Faith, I said, damn, that looks like Riley's ex. Let me stop, Riley. Let me stop playing with you. Stop. Anyway.
And who being mean now?
I am. Faith and Loren. Loren is looking to move over there so he can get a free ride and a free place to stay because he ain't got no money. Faith thinks that he's making good money because he's working 3 jobs in the U.S., not knowing this mofo is homeless and he's bouncing from pillar to post. What I want to know is, where did Loren get money to buy that engagement ring? And where did he get that money from? Did his ex-girlfriend give him that ring, or did she buy it for him like she bought the lingerie?
No, I feel like he gets paid under the table at all of these jobs. because I saw who had him up. Somebody put up one of his TikToks, and he was very disrespectful to his ex-wife, the mother of his children, and with respect to whatever money she can
he
get
said
her
he's
hands
willfully
on.
unemployed because he doesn't want to
Yes.
pay child support. Well, Crazy Cat Mama sent me the picture of him. Like I told you, we had a picture when I saw him in the club. He was standing right there, and I knew she had it because I was sitting here and she was turning this way. I said, I know she has the picture. So I showed it to you. He is, the thing is, he's thinking that he's going to be staying with her in her hotel room. That tells me he didn't book a room at that hotel. He doesn't have to, and it's not that expensive to be there.
So you think he's going to land and say that his reservation got lost or something?
Yes.
She better wake up real quick, because this man is a user, a scammer, a thief.
Beautiful.
And
Faith is beautiful.
A thoroughly disrespectful individual. Who doesn't want to support their own children? Jesus Christ.
He doesn't. I don't think he even claims them. It was only $50. Oh my God. Her hair is beautiful. Beautiful. I wouldn't know she was a lady boy until she told me. Can you tell? Because I don't see this. Because I don't see it.
Yeah, his face looks masculine. Yeah.
But not, hold on. Let me see. Let me get a picture. Hold on.
In the first picture, when she won Miss Shiny Hair, she looked good. But as you age, maybe he's not on any sort of hormone treatment yet.
Hold on. But she said the only thing that she would want to get done are her boobs. That's what she said. So this is the picture of, okay, there she is. Faith. I don't think she looks like a man to me.
Okay.
What am I missing? I mean, because if you look at the women over there, most of them look like that.
Listen, I agree with, who is it? C. Coulter. At some angles, she's very pretty. I agree with that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, some angles she is. But I'm looking, you know how you be looking like when we were doing 90 Day the other way, or before the 90 Day when Chloe, whatever her name was, and him, what?
Okay, so Marcia says that I get a funny look every time you talk about TikTok, and it's true, because I feel like she's given her whole identity to the Chinese government. Don't tell any of your friends about us. They will think you're crazy. I love you, Marcia.
But you know what's bad? I actually have bought 2 plants from Dan the plant guy on TikTok. Okay. I don't even think about that. I said TikTok and Temu are the same damn people to me.
And that's why I'm a member of neither one.
Yeah, well, I haven't bought anything from Temu damn near a year at all. I got, and then the card that I did use, I used a virtual card. You know how you go pay? I use a virtual card. So yeah, but she is sweet. Faith is very sweet. I think he's trying to take advantage of her. Point blank, period. He is. So,
but there's a huge miscommunication here, because it feels to me like she thinks that this is an opportunity for her to emigrate to the United States.
Yeah,
but he's coming over there to mooch off of her.
Yep. He didn't tell her that his plans were to live there with her. She's thinking he's making a good living. Like her friend said, what does he do? She goes, I think he's making a good living. He has 3 jobs, but I don't know exactly what he makes. She goes, but it's an opportunity for her to come to the United States. She doesn't know
she
that
know
he's planning to
about
come there.
his?
No.
But does she know about his marriage, his children,
No,
anything?
she doesn't. He's been lying. He wants to have an open relationship. But he wants her to be secure in his love for her while he wants to fuck other lady boys. Because the female penis has a special smell to it. That's what he said. I didn't say it. He said it. She has no boobs. She wants to have her boobs done. That's all she wants because she's not going to cut off her friend. That's what Faith said. She's not going to cut off her friend. Yes, he's homeless, Sunway. Yes.
He feels like a piece of a streetwalker because remember he said sometimes I sleep on friends' couches and sometimes it's new friends.
He with them from sex. He says she knows that I stay with friends, but she doesn't know that he's actually giving up the ass or taking at whatever he's doing. Because I think he might be a little bottom as well, and then he likes the lady boys to be on top. But if he's with another man that's not a lady boy, you know that. Yeah, I think he's a bottom that he gets pounds. He's got that little twitch to him. Okay.
Have we determined whether he takes a regular bath? Because it's questionable from what I'm seeing.
He looks like a bum on the streets. He's just nasty. I think he's a scammer. And we're going to find out when he goes and meet with her friend and he says that he's homeless, and the look on Faith's face when he says it and her friend is like, okay, bitch, it's time for you to go. That is not working.
Because I think she was concerned about that.
Yeah, that is not going to work.
Being used as a lady boy coming over there. So it seems like she's got a good head on her shoulders. She's got a good head.
She says they're not going to sleep together. They did have a kiss, but she want to make it clear because, you know, she's never been in but she wants to make sure that what he feels for her is real. She's got her head on straight. He thinks he's playing with somebody that he can take advantage of. I don't think that's going to work with Faith at all. What? What? Oh my God, Nathan, he's going to go shower. Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
He made a whole bath better. He did what a little wipe to wash up. When he wiped. Yeah.
Yes, I agree, Tracy. He probably did save it for later so he could sniff it. I don't know.
Stop. Well, he said that, you know, that the lady boy penis, the female penis has a different smell to it. I'm like, what? I've never smelled the female penis. I don't think I know anybody who has smelled the female penis.
What avenue are we going down?
I'm stopping. I'm going to stop.
My God.
I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop.
All
right. All right. But this storyline is good to me. Lady boy, female penis. You know, he knew since he was 7 or 8. So
he's planning to use this poor girl as a scratch and sniff.
Yes.
That's what we're saying.
Yes, he said he knew since he was 7 or 8, living in the state of Washington, where I'm at, that he wanted to be married to a lady boy. Sorry.
What was he doing look, when I was 6 or 7, I wasn't thinking nothing about that.
Riley, I'll tell you, Miss Thang, Riley, Miss Thang. That's her. Okay, go ahead.
He said the lady boys clean them so they smell better, or that's what he said something about hormones too. He said he doesn't know if it has to do with the hormones or whatever, but that's also telling me that he doesn't know how to clean his own willy.
That's what I'm saying, but she's not getting any hormone shots.
No.
She's shaving in the bathroom to make sure she's smooth. Okay, guys,
Ooh.
I got to do an experiment. Somebody go out and find a lady boy. I want you to smell the lady boy penis and then get a man and smell his penis, a man, that like women.
I nominate Riley.
Okay, Riley. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Riley, I need you to do this experiment for us. Or maybe you know somebody that can.
No, it has to be Riley.
No,
he has government
Riley.
experience.
We need to do the sniff test. We need to know the different smells of a female penis versus a man's.
And you got to pull all the skin back.
Oh, Jesus, Debbie. Oh my God.
We have to check for cleanliness.
Oh, it's like spraying perfume on a pickle. Oh my God. He said it was a different smell. I don't know. I don't think I know anybody that can tell me there's a different smell. But Loren, girl, if I go to Vegas again and see Loren, I'm going to ask him to describe to me the smell of a lady.
It's probably a different smell when it pulls out of Lauren's backside.
Oh, Debbie, I almost choked. Don't do that.
It's probably that's what that is.
He's my God.
Too stupid to tell us what it is.
Oh my God. Stop.
Oh, that reminds me to put pickles on my Costco list.
I got I'm gonna bring you some pickles. Oh, I'm gonna bring you pickles, Flower. Crazy Cat Mama. I'm bringing you pickles, the hot and spicy pickles. I'm gonna bring you pickles, and then you got to get a jar so I can make them for you, so you'll have them. Okay, so let's go to Rainey, the chicken lady who looks like a chicken. How many in the chat thinks Rainey looks like a chicken? She looks like a chicken. I'm sorry. She looks like a chicken. She looking like a man. She looking like a woman. She looking like a chicken. Okay. Rainey looked like a chicken. Okay. So Rainey says, well, Cheaty goes to the airport with his brother. He said that he's going to know her because they're soulmates. He's going to be able to feel her when she's near. She says she's going to know Cheaty because they're meant to be together. She walked.
I was about to say, this must be another scratch and sniff that he's going to know her. That's this season, scratch and sniff.
And she basically said that Cheaty was her last hope.
I believe it.
I'm just like, oh my God. So now supposedly we have all of these messages between Cheaty and Renee, the chicken woman, because we know they're not together no more. He said Rainey did not match his mental image. So we all watch Ray. We all know you're blind. Ray said you got to feel the wrist. Cheaty's like,
feel the wrist.
Ray Charles said you feel the wrist so he can tell how thin you are.
Oh,
Ray Charles used to grab the wrist. See that? I have a small wrist. Ray Charles used to grab the wrist. Cheaty.
Cheaty looked like he was gonna body slam her at one point. He looked like he was gonna body slam her.
Oh my God.
Or was that wishful thinking on my part?
Then he goes, her body size is exactly what I like. I'm like, wait a minute. You never had sex because you're so damn religious. How you know what body size you like? I can't with these people. Debbie, he said she has just the right body size. I'm like, you said you were born again Christian. You what Cheaty, what you been lying to me about?
He used
What,
to say
Debbie?
before. He
Huh?
know he like him a little thickums. He like him a little thickums.
So, they go to the house. Cheaty is showing her around. Now, I'm going to be like my cousin. I'm going to tell y'all right now. Cheaty walked through that damn door like it was nothing. That's his surroundings. I said, Cheaty, it is like the picture I saw of Stevie Wonder when somebody blew him a kiss and he grabbed it. I said, is Stevie been lying to us all these years? Because Nate said I was wrong for posting that picture on Facebook. Shaq posted the picture. This woman blew Stevie a kiss. And Stevie went, is he really blind? Is Cheaty really blind?
Yes, because he been talking to her for 5 years.
Hi, Terry. Oh my God. So, okay. So they go at the house. Cheaty, they're hugging and I'm here now. You can't get away. She's scary. She scares me. She scares me. She scares me. She looks like a chicken. I can see her neck doing this shit. She just her eyes poking out her head. I'm sorry. She does.
I will say she has like really nice chickens though.
Hi, Treya. Hi, sweetie.
She got French chickens. I like that.
Okay, so we got that. So then they get to the house. Cheaty's sister's all excited. She's got like some status now that an American is in her house. Cheaty takes her around and then Cheaty tells you, just know, even though I won't be laying next to you, you will be on my mind as I'm laying in the other room. And she's like, look like a wet rag. She had plans to slather him up, flip him up, roll him over. Oh no, he was going to need a body bag. But Cheaty says, you know that I can't sleep with you until after, and she goes, but he said she knew before she came over there that they weren't going to sleep together. That's what he said when he did that IG thing. But then on the show, he tells her when she's there. So is that why she wasn't shocked?
Yeah, but this woman lives in her own reality. So he could have told her that from sun up to sundown. But remember, her sole purpose is to move him away from his religious leanings.
She wants to be the only one he depends on. Yeah,
correct. And I guess treat him like a chicken. She probably got a diaper waiting for him. I don't know.
She said she goes to when she said, girl, in that clip when she said she goes to the store and buys chickens. I'm like, wait a minute. You go to the store and buy chickens, but you raise chickens. I'm like, got you. Okay. I can't wait till that episode come up. Is there anything else about them that we want to bring up? The fact that we know they're not soulmates. Oh, where's the thing on MovingMad?
Wait a minute though. Before we go from there, she really expected to like get her back blown out in his sister's home?
Wait a minute, hold on. What did you say?
This girl Raina, she knew she was going to stay in his sister's home.
Yes,
and she was expecting him to blow out her back under.
Yes.
Okay.
So let me drop Madsy's thing down here because this is the one when they're talking about the fake screenshots This is on Madsy's channel. With the messages between Cheaty and with the message between. Why does it look like he has his hand? Okay, so they got fake messages. This is a long one. Rainey and Cheaty met in. Okay, hold on. Let me just read this. I got to bring this up. Rainey and Cheaty met in 2018, communicated very well until her madness. They later broke up and never spoke to each other for 2 to 3 years.
Right.
Only for Rainey to call Cheaty up on June last year, informing him about the show. Cheaty wasn't even on social media because he was robbed of his Android phone and computer. He was in school then doing his MSc.
Master's of Science?
Yes. So
Ooh.
it was his direct line. Rainey called because she couldn't reach him through the internet. She didn't even inform Cheaty she was applying for the show, and Cheaty had never known anything about it.
Interesting.
Okay? 2 weeks later, the producers contacted Cheaty for an interview. As a matter of fact, Cheaty did the auditions with the borrowed phone. Rainey was so desperate about the show, begging Cheaty to help her. Hello.
Interesting.
Is there someone named Dumpling on 90 Days?
No,
Why?
Dumpling was my dog.
It was your what?
My dog.
Debbie, what are you doing?
Looking for that thing that
I heard a bunch of noise. Okay, I don't know.
I've been trying to find something for a while.
Okay, so let's see. So then she said she couldn't afford the regular calls because she needed to be in regular touch with Cheaty, hence needed social media, and Cheaty not having a smartphone at the time was a big barrier. So she thought of getting a phone for him. Of course, she edited their chats for indictment, and it's all good. Why would she edit their chats? She used Cheaty even when Cheaty was seriously talking about marriage. She asked if he was crazy and he wanted her to lose her child support. Hello?
What? Why would she lose her child support if they got married?
She wanted him there as a slave and a sex slave, but she didn't want no serious relationship. And she feels that she's so ugly and look like a damn chicken that he wouldn't be able to notice. Cheaty informed her that they wouldn't be sleeping together during the trip, and she blocked Cheaty. Hello?
So she went all the way to Nigeria to get a piece of dick?
Yep. She was desperate.
Well, she can't be that desperate. I mean, she got dick twice. She got 2 kids.
Madsy believed that his sister is running his socials. That makes sense because some of the stuff that was said in that in those messages, I'm like, Cheaty wouldn't say this. First of all, he can't see shit. So why is he talking about looking at something? What?
Right, but at least the sister is a full witness to what was going on. Why can't I find this?
Okay, so anyway, I don't think that I think that she, like she said, he was her last resort. It was more or less like Riley and his friend. They hadn't spoken for a while. And then, you know, he needed closure. But I think that this woman was using Cheaty to get on. Well, not think. She used him to get on the show. She is delusional. She's deranged. And I'm glad Cheaty. Oh, look at my husband. Madsy looks so damn handsome. Okay. Anything else about Cheaty and her? I dropped the link for you guys to go listen. And then She said 2 days ago, wait a minute. She's on somebody's comments. MovingMad. Cheaty, remember, we were bigger than anything. And if you do keep to remember us at our best. I've been baptized twice in life. When I was first born. Oh my God, she's all in Mazzy's comments.
Someone go get her meds.
Riley, tell Matty I said I want him to come on the show and say hi to me. I really want to see him. I'm in love. We're going on 90 Day Fiance. Riley's on the phone with Matty right now.
Okay, so you know the more you say that, the more he's not going to come.
Girl, he knows I'm joking. I hope so. Look, she's all in Matty's. Oh my God, he's such a beautiful smile. Jesus Christ. I was talking about I wasn't talking with Madsy, but she's all in Madsy's comments, guys. Y'all need to go check it out. She's all over there. Madsy is fine. He looks fine. Real fine. Okay, anyway, anything else we want to talk about Cheaty and Rainey? Anything else?
Yeah.
All right. So then we have I think we got
we got the girl, Tiger Lily.
Tiger Lily. And Adnan. Is that his name? Adnan?
Yeah.
Oh no, we gotta do Brian and Ingrid first. Right. Wheelchair.
Oh, yes.
Woo, Debbie, tell us about the news about Brian.
Okay, so I sent you something from.
But I want you to tell the news because I'm going to show what I found, but I want you to tell the news since you found it.
Okay, hold on. I sent it to you. Okay, so Mary Pants put up a post, which I'm sure you all saw it. It was about Brian. So you know he's been married 4 times. So his last marriage isn't quite dissolved. But he's on here with a whole nother chick.
There he is with his 4th wife. And guys, I want you to see how young this 4th wife is. This is his 4th wife. He likes them young. This is 5 years ago from their YouTube channel when he was living in Brazil. Okay. Go ahead, Debbie. This is his wife.
Okay, so this is what is on Mary Pants' post. There have been reports suggesting that Brian may have been involved with other women during their marriage. This is supported by Brian's appearance with Ingrid on the show. The Brazilian court documents indicate that divorce proceedings have been ongoing since the summer of 2023. Okay, so hold on.
This is his wife. This is wifey poo that he's still married to.
Yep, he cannot get married to Ingrid because he's still married to his 4th wife, Franciele.
Francile, that's her name.
Francile. Okay, so sorry about that. I'm gonna call you Fran.
Franny.
So Fran is his current wife. She is so cute. They have the 4th wife, Franny. They've maintained a long-distance relationship since 2017 and became engaged in 2019. They shared their journey on YouTube. They got up to 3,000 subscribers and forming friendships across the United States. Let's see. They officially got married in 2022. However, according to a close friend of the couple, their marriage faced difficulties once they began living together in Brazil. All right. So she suspected him of having affairs. The divorce process is reportedly complicated, with Brian allegedly concealing assets by transferring his car and home to others' names. This could potentially be a strategy to influence the division of assets, which is typically split 50-50 in Brazil.
Notice that he's at the airport in Brazil. He's on his way there. Look at this. This is Brian, guys. There is Brian going to see. That's when he was with Franny. There he goes. That's Brian.
Okay, so the final part of this, Mary Pants goes on to say, since posting that tea about Brian in her story, she's been contacted by additional women with claims related to Brian. She anticipates a follow-up post as there are some concerning allegations, including claims that Brian has gifted iPhones equipped with apps that track conversations.
So Brian is still married. Now, this woman has a little boy. I'm trying to find this kid. I told Debbie when they were playing a game. And this little boy was right next to her. Okay, that's them flying wherever. She's got a little boy. I don't think it's Brian's child, but she has a little boy. And I don't want to show, but he's there. But you see, that's them flying all over the place when he was. So Brian is hey, Mr. Jimenez. Brian is a rambler. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Is that him? Is that the little boy? There he is. There's a little boy. There's a little boy. That's her. There's a little boy. They were in a restaurant. That little boy was with her and Brian. Don't know if that's Brian's kid. Don't know if it's her kid. But that little boy seems to be wherever they are, that little boy is with them. So what do you think, Debbie?
Brian, why is Brian on this show? Why isn't he driving his Uber?
See, there is him and his fourth wife in his Q8 $74,000 car.
Well, she could put a claim on it now.
Look what Riley says. How is he on the show? I don't think TLC does any background checks at all.
I think they do. And they pick the messiest of the messiest.
There he is.
I think this is purpose work. Oh, that's pretty.
So there she is. That's wifey. That's wifey. Look at him and wifey. He likes them young. He likes them real young.
He wants somebody to take care of.
Yep. So I'm gonna drop his link. Y'all can go check out his videos. Sorry. You can go check out his videos because Mr. Brian has us thinking that after 4 marriages, he's finally found true love, but he's looking for someone that's going to be able to take care of him in his old age. Anything else, Debbie, on Brian?
Child. He better hope somebody don't push him down a flight of stairs in that wheelchair.
Okay. So he still hasn't told Ingrid the truth about how he became paralyzed. But Ingrid goes to visit her friend at the farm and they're stroking the horses. God, those horses are gorgeous. And we find out that her mama knows about him. Her daddy doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
She gets to the airport. She takes a whole bath like Dorsey. Well, she didn't even take a whole bath. She took her feet, put on the dirty bathroom floor, and changed into a dress, which was gorgeous, and them heels were bad as shit. I got to give her credit. She's got a banging body. That girl is banging. Banging. But did she wipe her feet after putting her feet? I went to the airport this last time, okay? And I normally put on ankle socks because I know sometimes I have to take off my shoes. They had me to take off my shoes. I looked, they had a roll of not toilet paper. They had a roll of paper towels, right? I said, can I get 2 paper towels? Y'all ever see a woman put paper towels on the floor and scooting through and pick them up? And that was me. This one woman looked, she goes, oh my God, that was a great idea. I said, yeah, I got it from them. I said, can I get two sheets? a paper towel, please. And I'm sliding through.
Just wear socks and take them off.
I
after you
forgot
go
to put the
through.
socks on. You didn't hear me. I forgot.
No, because I was shopping. Sorry.
So Debbie,
Oh,
I need to pay
Michael.
attention. See, seriously, we need to pay attention to this. So
Michael's on. Michael's on Shabuti. Let me
what is
send it
Michael
to you.
saying? What is
I don't
Michael
know because I have my ears in.
Okay, so anyway, so now he has they're saying that she's a mother of 2 sons. I thought she had 1 son. They said she's a mother of 2 sons. I thought she had 1 son. No, she's got 2, because one was staying with his nanny, and then the other one was staying with his
Tiger Lily has 2. Yes, Tiger Lily has 2.
Yeah, but not Tiger Lily. I'm
Who?
talking about oh damn. She's in every episode. Oh shit. I just got some information. Okay. I didn't see it. Okay, so but she did. She has 2 sons. She says one support Michael is okay, but that's old. Yeah, he's already close to GoFundMe.
I didn't know that. I haven't
he's
looked
already
at
close.
social media all week.
Yeah, he's closing. They got over $52,000. So, but Ingrid had 1 son that was staying at the house with the babysitter.
Oh, Ingrid.
And then she had another one that was with his dad, I think she said. Okay.
Oh.
So she's nervous to meet him. I get it. But she doesn't know what she's going to do if her parents don't like Brian. She doesn't know.
Well,
she's never been with a guy in a wheelchair. I think her reaction to when she saw him in the airport was natural.
what
I
was
really
her
do.
reaction? Did she like it? Did she jump on for a ride? What was it?
Debbie, what are you doing?
Multitasking.
Oh my God. So she sat on his lap just like his 4th wife did when he got to the airport. And she did ask him, did he need help? And he says, no, he hasn't. So she did ask him help, but she said she was quite impressed how independent he was. So what do we think is going to be happening with Brian and Ingrid now that we know that Brian isn't free to marry anyone? And so what do we think is going to happen?
Okay, so they're telling you something about Madsy.
Wait a minute, Madsy's coming. What do you mean? Wait a minute.
Someone told you to put on your lipstick before.
Wait a minute.
See, you over here telling me that I'm not paying attention, but yeah, you're not seeing this.
I'm watching you.
I thought you saw it before when they was telling you to put on your lip gloss.
Max is on his way. Girl, I broke out of the sweat. Wait a minute.
Go take a whole bath, Heidi.
I'm sitting in front of and it's so funny. I was looking at him smiling. Okay, seriously. I was just looking at him smiling at the camera. I'm like, God, he's going. Oh my God. Stop. Yeah, got me all hot and bothered. Wait a minute. Whoo, okay. Anyway. Okay, I'm good. Okay.
So nobody cares about Ingrid and her pick-me.
Riley, leave me alone. Okay, Riley. Leave me alone, Riley. Leave me alone. But y'all got me. Every time I see him smile, I'm like, he's a beautiful smile. I was just looking at him. You think I'm kidding? I was look. Let me show you what I was just looking at. What was on my screen? No, I'm not gonna put that up there.
Why is he naked?
No, he's not naked.
Okay.
let me stop. Okay. Here's what I was looking at. Y'all think I'm kidding. He's still on my screen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. That's what I was looking at. He has a nice smile. I'm sorry. He has a nice smile. Okay.
Yes, she is blushing.
Oh my God. Hi, Matt. Hi, Madsy. Hi. How you doing? Oh my God.
Well, this should be interesting.
No, it's not. Let me take this man off my screen. Okay, I'm getting back to the story. Okay, Debbie, is there anything else that we need to discuss?
No, we have officially derailed. No.
I can't. So anyway,
Mm-hmm.
let's be serious. I can't. So
how am I supposed to help with this, Terry? Ow.
Riley, that was dirty. So Brian, we know, has a problem with ejaculation, because if he
don't have no problem. I say just let it blow and just go away with
let
yourself.
it blow.
Yeah, let it
go. But anyway, I think Brian is in for a world of trouble, because I really think that Ingrid really cares. And once she finds this out, when was this film? When was she and Brian filmed?
I don't know.
Are they still together?
I don't think so, Wisco. I think she will gain command of her senses, and she will string 2 or 3 words together to say to Madsy. It might be a proposal or something indecent, but she'll do it. I'm gonna just sit back and watch.
I'm a professional. Okay. Look, I haven't even had a drink this morning. I'm professional. Anyway.
That would be nice.
This is not funny. Riley, get your ass on this panel. We're not talking about 90 Day anymore.
I think that part of the show is over. Riley, come on up and explain yourself. What have you caused?
Riley, you get up here. You got to explain yourself to me, because you could have warned me, Riley. Okay, I could have put my hair down. I could have put on something slinky. I could have put my legs up so the cameras can catch them.
Wait, you're putting your legs up? Oh
no. I could have put on some lipstick, a little makeup. I could have just showed, he told me I told you. I wasn't paying attention, Riley. Shit. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the man. I was.
Yep, I'm just gonna sit back and watch this shit.
Oh, girl, my legs are shaved. What, girl? What? My legs are gorgeous. And when I'm in California, I'm gonna take pictures of my feet, so you guys can see that my feet are proportionate and they're gorgeous, and so are my legs. So I'm gonna be taking pictures and posting them. Okay.
I'm gonna need you to go get your hoe shoes on, according to Drake.
My hoe shoes, Riley.
I warned you. I said a while ago that you was sitting there talking about his teeth and whatnot. I'm like, yo, he was like, you gotta tell Madsy to come in here. I was like, all right, I got you. And so now he's texting me. He's like, I ain't saying nothing in that room, man. Look at that poor lady. She blushing. And I said, I'm gonna go up.
No,
I said, I'm gonna go up.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna start making up stuff in our chat. I talk to Madsy almost every day. He's a fam. He's fam now. We didn't like each other at first, but now we're fam.
Who do you like at first, Riley? Who do you like at
you know first? What it was? I'll keep it 100. And I told him we had like really deep conversations. He's a good dude. So what it was for me, it was like what I was going through. To me, it was so obvious. Like, how can people not see it? And then to have the only blogger that has any kind of like following that's respected is a black man, and he was going at me. And I was just like,
Yeah,
bro, how
he
do you
was.
not? I was like, how do you not see what the fuck is going on, even through the edit, you know? So, you know, we got
Maggie had
cool.
turned me against you too, Rod. I'm gonna tell you that till I started opening up my eyes and see that he was trying to turn me against you because he wanted me for himself. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead, Rod.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, so the reason him and I got cool, I'm gonna tell you how we got cool.
You
I have
finally started listening.
yeah. Well, no, I mean, well, that's one of it. Well, no, because when you're in your feelings within that moment, you're not going to receive anything from anyone, especially someone that you don't know. So I did thank him, you know, later on I thanked him. But after I got out my feelings, which translates to the season was over and I wasn't like in the spotlight every week, I had reached out to him to ask him a question, like for advice, because I at the end of the day, I felt that he was a man, right? You know, like I was like, yo, I might not like, you know, what you're saying about me, but I gotta respect the fact that you double down. Like you don't become a bitch when I say something. You actually keep it up. You know what I mean? So I gotta respect that. So I asked him,
Ronnie, I don't think you want to say keep it up. That doesn't sound good.
all right, yeah, pause, no diddy. Pause, no diddy. So
okay, no diddy, no doubt. Okay, go ahead.
So I had this is when Scott was going through his thing, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna be in Florida on my fishing trip. I'm just gonna reach out to him. I said, let me ask someone that's been covering him, because I don't really watch his stuff. Like I don't know, I just hear here and there what he was doing. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be the bigger nigga, and I'm gonna reach out to him and just be like, yo, I need some advice, man. You don't have no, it's like, I understand if you don't want to talk to me because we had our little beef online, but I really needed some advice because I'm really worried about this dude. And you cover him, so you cover his story so much, you'll have better insight than I do because I don't watch.
Which one? The guy that was making all the babies?
No, I'm talking about Scott Warren.
Oh, Scott. Oh, he's a weirdo too.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I reached out to Madsy. I sent him an email and I was like, look, man, like I get it. Like if you tell me to fuck off, I get it. Right. You know, like we had some beef. Like we had beef. Right. But I'm really reaching out to you because I'm worried about another human being. And I need some advice on what do you think, how I should navigate this meeting. So that's how we like met.
Okay.
At the end of that conversation, I said, listen, I just want to tell you, thank you. I said, because you made me, after I got out my feelings, you made me realize certain things about myself. And I was like, everybody can't be wrong. If all the fans and everybody is saying this about me, it has to be true. No matter what the context for me doing something, the fact that this is my response is an issue. And I thanked them. And from that moment on, we've been cool. Like, you know, we talk. At first, we would only talk once in a while, here and there. He'll ask me questions about the show, and then we just became really, really cool. We just started talking life shit with each other. You know what I mean? That's like black man life shit, and like I could really consider him a friend.
Okay, I see you, but I'm telling you, Scott and the other guy that he covered. What was the guy, Debbie, that came in my DM and told me that I was defaming him because I showed the video of him making all the bait? Kyle. And that's when I told Kyle to go F himself, and I never heard from him again. Look, he tried an intimidation tactic on me, and that shit don't work. I take men like you and spit them out. Chew you up and spit you the fuck out because you. Oh, sorry. Ooh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, spit him out. I don't give a shit about that bullshit. You don't intimidate me. For what?
Right.
He's a piece of shit, and that's what I called him, a piece of shit. Now this one right here, Brian, we're finding out that he's on the show and still married, but yet you're trying to find a younger wife. Which you can't talk about it. Don't worry about it. These people are all pieces of shit. And Debbie has changed my perspective so much. And I hate that she did that because I used to believe in this shit. I'm like, oh my God, this is going to work. Debbie's like, Heidi, you crazy? Married at first sight. Same thing. Heidi, this isn't real. I'm like, but I think they're made for each other. I'm horrible. I always think trying to see some good somewhere. Wait a minute, Gwen. What? Little bit. The commentary zone is on YouTube. Yes. So anyway, Riley, are you doing your show tonight?
Yes, I will. I'll be doing the show tonight.
You're doing a Quiet Storm. So
yeah.
Okay, so you recorded the last one. What feedback did you get?
It was good feedback. It was 142,000 likes, which helped.
That.
Yeah, that was crazy. I appreciate everybody.
Okay.
I think so. Let me tell you about this radio, and I'm not going to speak on it tonight because I don't want to kind of like bash the guy because he watches the person that we used as the contact to get in touch with the radio show, but he doesn't watch this. But anyway, I think what he did was he was trying to make it like he's bigger and have more connections than he did.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Perpetrating a fraud.
Yeah, so he was like, yeah, they're looking for this, they want that. And I'm like, well, okay, let's see what can happen. Let's get this meeting. And then he came back and was like, yeah, they say they'll meet with you. Just make sure your presentation or your proposal is tight, which my proposal was tight.
It was tight.
And then all of a sudden, oh, yeah, they saying they got their lineup already. And I'm like, what's that? So what I believe is that he was trying to like prove that he has value. And so I didn't get the meeting. But my cousin, he came in, this dude, imagine you full of shit, bro, because you told me you wasn't gonna say nothing.
Welcome. He said, wait a minute, what did Max? He said something but swallow. Hold on, what did he say? Heidi, I rather you swallow and didn't spit. What the fuck? That is not what?
See,
Matthew, what does that mean? I hope it's not what I think you meant, Matthew. Okay, go ahead.
So, yeah, Matthew's crazy. That's my boy. Hello, Heidi. I'd rather you swallow than spit. Oh my God. Madsy.
Yeah, I don't think Madsy meant that because
yes, he did. You don't know.
I said I'll take a man like that and chew him up and spit him out because he was a piece of shit. Now, Madsy, are you considering yourself a piece of shit? Well, then,
no. He's playing with words, Miss Heidi. He's telling you he likes what he see, Miss Heidi, and he likes what he's hearing. That's what he's telling you. The same way, Miss Debbie. Debbie.
Yes.
You sexy with some glasses on, girl. I'm telling you, you put those things on. I was like, ooh, take me to school, teach me something. Okay. Debbie, if I was single, I would be shooting my shot with you.
And you'd still be single. And you'd still be single.
What song did that come from, or was that a movie? Because every time you say something, I'm like, that's a song. That's a song.
No. That's a no, because
yes, thank you. Tell her. Thank you, Matsy.
Let me explain something to you. Lexi is probably in here. I just let you know.
Hi, Lexi.
Lexi is beautiful.
She's probably in here. Hey, shut up, Madsy. I'll tell Miss Heidi what you said in the text.
Oh Lord, what? Okay, Riley, was it bad or was it good?
It was good.
Oh, damn.
Why isn't Madsy coming up? Like, seriously?
Because he's actually. Well, I don't know if he will because he said he's filming.
Wait a minute. Oh, he's filming.
Yeah, he's filming. So he probably just took a little break.
What? He's a filming adult movie or
no,
you know me, my mind went somewhere else. Okay.
Oh my God.
That's why he won't come up.
Yeah, he probably won't. But
no, he's fine.
Yeah, so Madsy, I did tell him how like I reached out to you and I was like kind of apprehensive because I didn't think you would talk to me, but ever since then we've been cool, man, and we talk some real man shit, almost every day. I honestly, I tell you, we'll go like 3 days without like sending each other some kind of information or whatever. Okay. And then like it'll be really, I'll be like, yo, man, I miss not messing with you, because I'll send him some wild shit and he'll send me some wild shit. Yeah, he's a good dude, man. He's a stand-up dude. And he's smart as fuck. He's smart. Like his insight is ridiculous. Like I was saying about the Chetty sister thing. That was him. He said that, and I was like, "Holy shit, that makes sense." You know?
But Riley, you know what? When it comes down to you and this whole show, you already know, you know, the things that we were seeing, but it takes a bigger man, and as you say, a real N, you know, to speak to someone else, even though you know that they're not seeing things the way you're seeing them, and they have their own opinion, and they're not going to sway you, which is what a good content creator or streamer would do. You have some content creators that'll sit there and pick sides, and they just only see that one, you know, I'm not calling anybody's name, but we already know who I'm talking about. That doesn't see anything, but they pushing a narrative. The same thing they push with Jeffrey, same thing they were pushing with Ashley, same thing they're pushing with Angela, same BS. You don't, you know, you get attached to these people, and you just don't see beyond that. You believe the S that, you know, the BS that they tell you, and you don't get close to somebody like that. You came on here, we had questions, we had what, you know, we told you what we were looking at. You know, you and Debbie went at it. So
no, we didn't go at it. We didn't go at it
because he didn't want to listen.
No, we didn't go at it. What my thing is that I felt that, like, because she was like, he ignores my question. I was like, I'm not ignoring him. Like, I'm answering him. I just felt, I felt that that she didn't like care for my answer. That's what I felt. That's why I was like, no.
Right. I didn't care for the answer because you
but
wasn't
that doesn't
listening
mean
to what I was
has,
asking you. But you weren't listening to what I was asking you.
But now you understand, and now I have great affection for you.
I gotta get coffee.
and I actually can't wait. Like, I can't wait to see your face on camera. You are, like, seriously, no, all bullshit. You two women are the absolute best, and I'm so grateful. So this is what makes me not say I regret doing the show, because obviously we all know I had no business on that show. But
thank you.
The friendships that I have fostered from being on the show are priceless to me. And if I knew then what I know now, I would still do the show. You know, because I know. Yeah. Well, so this is what I would have did every time. So toxic people can make a non-toxic person become toxic. You understand what I'm saying? She was so toxic, it brought out my toxic. And
she hits all the trigger points.
She hit all the trigger, right? So what I would have did, instead of arguing with her, I would have said shit like, you know what? This is a very toxic conversation. I'm going to walk away. I should have did shit like that.
But they're not going to want to film that.
They're not.
So you're getting triggered from both sides, her and production.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And that's how it was going, because, you know, like, I mean, people don't see it, but like, it's a lot of shit that go on behind the scenes where they meddle and say shit and do shit. And
that's why it's a no-win situation for you. That's why you should have never went on that show. You were in a better position. Why you shouldn't have been on that show.
No, I understand that, and I accept that, but I cannot regret being on the show because of the friendships I fostered because of the show.
Oh no, I agree with you. Don't live with regrets. I don't regret anything that I've done, whether it be a mistake or not, because you learn from whatever you've done.
But Riley, when I interviewed Ari and Benny, right? She was still in Ethiopia. She came on the show. We couldn't talk about the show, but she actually said the only thing she said, we talked about her life in Ethiopia and stuff like that. She said the only reason she went on that show was to help Biniam further his career. Oh, Riley. Oh, there he goes.
You know, whenever I'm on the tablet, I make this mistake. When I'm on my phone, I don't make that mistake. So I apologize.
But no, but you know, I'm glad you see that now. But it made you, and you said it yourself, being on that show made you a better person. Yeah,
I agree. I agree, because because I had to do a self check. I had to do a check, man. Because I mean, besides like the people that are just horrible, like people that were making horrible comments, I'm talking about the people that were they were giving me, like, they were criticizing me, but in a respectful way. I read those comments, and they sat in, and then, you know, especially if it was a person of color, Caribbean person, or a Latina or Latino, that shit hit me harder when it was my community. You know what I mean?
Debbie hit you because you guys are from the West Indies, and you had a lot to lose, but you found, what the best thing that came out of that whole situation is that you found Lexi.
Yeah. Lexi, and like y'all heard, I don't know if everybody heard it, but I told the story how we became a couple.
Yeah.
And I mean, I would have still did that, for her because she's my friend, right? She was my friend. I would have done it for any friend, but I was open to the possibilities because I had nothing else, like taking away my attention.
No. You don't say that. Nothing else. You don't say that. That makes it sound like she was your last resort. And no, that's not what it was.
No, it wasn't that. Meaning I didn't have the idiot that wasn't supposed to be in my life.
Oh, okay.
Clouding my judgment. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Not that she's last resort. Because like I'm telling you, like her and I, we laugh every day. We have a ball. Like y'all see these little skits and all that stuff we do. We really pick on each other like that. How do? Oh yeah, come on. Oh God, here we go. You coming up? Guan was a big man. Yeah. And I understand that. I understand that. Yo, like Debbie was going in, and I was just like, but you know what, Debbie, I will say this. That's why if you realize, like, out of everybody that really went in on me, like yours bothered me the most. If you notice,
I stalked you through 3 shows. I stalked you through Madsy's show, Kiki, and whatever.
Yeah.
And
you had a different name.
Heidi.
You had a different account, though.
No, Debbie.
No, she was under her shell, the commentary zone. And then Riley says, "Don't think I don't know you had another account."
Yeah, like, but let me tell you, yours hit me the most, right? Because you remind me of like my family, right? So it hit me the most. That's why I joke around. I joke around because Miss Heidi is right. I was like, just tell him you love him because I need to hear it from you. For some reason, and I think it may be the accent, maybe because you sound like my sister and all. But yo, this shit be getting to me. I'll be like, yo, I need her to know that I'm smarter than that I understand, and that I'm working on things that I need to work on. And I realized that I shouldn't have been on the show, and it was embarrassing to the Caribbean community. I understand that.
Yes, when I saw your dad on there, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Man, your dad and them oxtails, Roddy. I made oxtails not too long ago, some curry oxtails. Ooh.
Oh, she said, Drea said she need my Timberland vest. Yo, let me tell you something about that. That's Sean's vest.
Okay.
That wasn't mine. They made me put the vest on because I had the my cigar business logo, and they didn't want to show the logo.
I didn't see you at a Timberland vest on. I'm gonna have to get
that was in the kitchen with Tiffany when she was like, "Am I gonna be an auntie?" And I was just like, "How'd you find out? Like, who told you?" Production, anyway.
Oh yeah, when she said that, I was like, "That ain't no damn Raleigh's baby." Maddie, I dropped the link. You click the link that's by my name, and then it says "Allow mic and camera." Allow your mic and camera. You come backstage. You don't have to keep your camera on.
Doesn't he use StreamYard?
Oh, damn.
There you go.
Hello.
Boy. Welcome.
What's up, Madsy? Oh, he's scared. He ain't got his mic on. He's scared. Look, he jumped down. Ah!
Oh, no, that was me.
You gotta turn on your mic, man. You got all that equipment. You don't know how to turn on your mic.
Madsy, turn your mic on.
He got Boost Mobile Internet.
Is that Madsy for real? Riley, ask him if that's him.
No, that's him. Hold on. Let me see if he's texting me now. No, that's him. That's his.
Turn his mic on.
Yeah. He just got to turn on his mic. He's probably trying to figure it out because he probably never. Well, he has to use StreamYard because he goes live.
Never went up on a panel. He has to allow the mic and camera, and then when he comes backstage, he can keep the mic on but turn the camera off.
Yeah, that's what I had to do because I'm in.
Mic is on. His mic is on. I don't hear him.
We don't hear you, man.
Turn up your volume.
Yeah, I don't hear you, Matty. You can drop out and try to come back in, but I don't hear you. Okay, hold on. There he is there. Let me drop this one.
Yo, Brown.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir. What's up, man?
How are you? Now I'm blushing. Hold on a second, Mads. Let me get myself together.
Oh, a second wedding. I'll buy another hat for this one.
Madsy, here's the situation, okay? I told Riley a long time ago that you and I were going to go on 90 days before the 90 day. And even though we're not getting married, but we're going to do this just, to further both of our careers. How does that sound?
Wait, what? Wait, who's getting married?
No, we're not getting married. We're not getting married. We're just doing it for the show. That's it. We're not getting married. We're gonna find out to break up.
What, you and Riley?
No,
hey,
you.
Oh, hey.
Riley's marrying Debbie, and then
that's crazy work.
They're really getting married. Have to let
Debbie. Yes, we are. Stop it.
Oh,
Stop it,
I came in for Debbie.
Oh, you can.
I don't think so. I think I'm way too old for you.
Nah, I'm joking. I just wanted to see Debbie smile because I haven't seen her smile once throughout the live stream.
She smiled. Oh, she's not drinking, Matty. Debbie
that's true.
Does day drinking, and when she day drinks, is really bad. Yeah.
She said it's really bad.
Oh, but I will say thank you, Madsy, for hearting my little comments on your channel. That's
Debbie,
nice.
my son is claiming you now.
What? Okay.
Listen, she's mine. Let it go.
Oh my God, y'all are fighting.
This is the best Saturday I've ever had in my life.
Sorry. I came here to support Heidi. I was just joking about Debbie. I just wanted to make her smile.
Good.
Matty,
what do you mean good? What's the attitude like? What about that wrong to you?
Madsy,
relax.
Do you see why I love Debbie so much? She is so scary. I love that shit. That shit is attractive to me. Like she is amazing.
Maddie, let me just tell you, I really do enjoy your commentary. And let me tell you, when I watched your interview with Riley, I was kind of, upset because you just let Riley just run off at the mouth. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, for me personally, when I do interviews, I just like to let whoever I'm doing interview with, I like to let them speak, and I would just say what I need to say, and that's about it. Because for me personally, I dislike watching interviews, and the person that's doing it is just interrupting like every few seconds or whatnot, So for me, I feel like an interview is a good chance for people to just let loose and just like be themselves. And if I interrupt them too much, it's kind of like as if I'm stopping them from being themselves. You know what I mean? So, and also it's important because when it comes to 90 Day, a lot of these people that go on the show, their stories are always written out in whatever way TLC sees fit. And social media is the only time they can actually show who they really are based on who they're not on the show, if that makes sense. So if I'm doing an interview, I just want that person to basically show off themselves. So after you watch the interview, you've got a choice to make whether or not you was happy with the way that person conducted themselves, or if you still feel like this person is still the person that you saw on the show, if that makes sense.
It makes sense. Now, Matty, if you had a chance to interview Angela,
how
would that go? How would that go?
I mean, to be honest with you, Angela would be the person that I'd probably interview very different to anybody else. To be honest with you, with Angela, I don't think I would let her speak because I know what she's like. I would strongly dictate the whole thing. Strongly. Like, I mean, I'm talking, let's just say, for example, I say to Angela, so tell us about the time when you went to Nigeria unexpectedly and then you vandalized Michael's car. At that moment, if I hear her trying to say something that isn't necessarily the answer and she's trying to deflect, I'll bring her back down. But like, no. This is the question. Answer the question. And then if she doesn't want to answer the question, I'll then be like, okay, in that case, don't worry about it. Let's move on to the next one. And then I'll basically keep doing that same thing because with Angela, I feel like she's the kind of person that you have to wear her down and you have to make her understand that I'm in charge and you're not
Yes,
in charge. You see what I'm saying?
I
So
get
yeah,
you.
with her, I mean, but to be fair, I've dealt with people like Angela before, in the past, so I know how to handle people like her.
So let me
Also, on
ask.
top of that, just to add, I've also dealt with women like Heidi. You know what I'm saying?
No, you never dealt with no one like me. But anyway, let me ask you a question. So with Michael and Angela, do you really? Now, I heard what you said. I heard what you said. You feel that they were both using each other. It was beneficial for both of them. Do you really think that he scammed her, or were they doing it to each other? I really want your opinion.
For me personally, like I've always said, Michael, first and foremost, is not innocent in this situation. And
No,
I
he's
know
not.
firsthand, as a man from also an African country, Zimbabwe myself, I know, and also growing up with a lot of Nigerians where I grew up in London and whatnot, and also even speaking to some of my Nigerian friends today, I know how Nigerian men work, okay? And I know exactly how they treat women from overseas, especially if they're Nigerian men who were born and still live in Nigeria. When they see a woman from another country, she's a meal ticket. 100%, especially if she's a woman that is much older than them and completely out of her prime. She's
Okay.
nothing but a meal ticket. And I promise you now, especially if you go to any African country, you will not find any African man who tolerates being abused by a woman, point
No.
blank, period. Okay. So for Michael to willingly allow himself to put him in that position is because he knew what he wanted. He had a plan. He obviously has now executed the plan. And at the end of the day, with Angela, I've said this before, the problem with Angela is that because she's such a freaking hothead, she made it easy for people to basically love Michael because of the way she is. Now, let's say, for example, Angela was a sweet, innocent person, and she acted the way you're supposed to act, right? Like a nice person, right?
Mhm.
None of us will be having these conversations. The GoFundMe, he would have earned nothing from it. And
Yes.
these debates wouldn't be happening. It's just that Angela's so freaking thick in the head. She literally allowed this man to look like a victim and made him look like a saint, when in reality, he's just as bad as her, just in a
Yes.
different way. And at the end of the day, the fact that TLC were more than happy to obviously advocate her behavior, it made it even easier for Michael. Do you see what I'm saying? It's as if like he was working with them. Obviously, he wasn't, but they helped him in that situation, if that makes sense. So for me personally, the way I look at it is there's no team Angela, there's no team Michael for me. It's a matter of where both of them went into that relationship with the wrong intentions, and both of them were in it for, and because of that, Angela was in it because she wanted the fame, and her ego so freaking ugly. She wanted to prove that she could control him and make him not want to leave her. But at the same time, Michael now, being the man from Nigeria now, he knew that all he had to do was just play along. When the cameras are on, let me do what I gotta do. When the cameras are off, I personally question how he really was off camera, because I wouldn't be surprised if off camera he just ignored her, to be honest with you, or he just shut her down in some format. I just think when the cameras are on, he knew, boom, let's put on because look at it this way. Something that I realized recently about Michael, and I don't know why it took me so long and it annoys me. If you look at Michael on the show, and then you look at him now on social media, throughout all the seasons, right? Apart from maybe season one, Michael's always had this sad looking face,
Yes.
this defeated face, right?
Yes.
I don't know if anybody's noticed, but if you look at his uploads now, whether it's on Instagram, TikTok, or whatever, right? He carries on with the same look as if he's still drained and still being. Hold on, bro. You escaped, right? So why are you not looking happy? The only time we see him look happy is when he's making pictures like Happy Labor Day. Honestly, when I saw that picture of a Happy Labor Day, I was like, bro, you don't want.
I think the only time I really see him smile a lot is when Kobe is on his TikTok with them and they're battling and he's having fun. But he does look more youthful to me. But then I watch him sometimes and I'm looking at his chat and I see a lot of the Dirty Birds minions come in and they try to trigger him. And then he goes, no. All positivity, guys. Let's not do this. All positivity. I'm like, whoo, one day he's gonna snap. But he looks
No,
younger.
Sorry to interrupt. I promise you now, he's never gonna snap on live because he's in control of his emotions. I promise you now.
Okay.
You will only ever see who Michael really is if you catch him on the streets randomly. As long as he's on camera, you're not gonna see him snap. Just think about it. There's been a few times maybe we've seen him on the show, especially like the last season when Angela had his phone and he got up to try and grab it off her. Now, you may see a little glimpse of him doing it every now and then, but that's just for the show, right? But on social media or whatnot, it doesn't matter who comes in, because I promise you now, there are no words that any one of Angela's minimums can say. Because think about it, if an Angela minimum is in there saying what they're saying, they're helping Michael. So each time they say anything, all he's got to say is, guys, be positive. You see what I'm saying? It's easy.
Yep, that's all he says. Yep,
that's it. Yeah, because Angela and her fans and TLC have made it easy for this man. Point blank period, but nobody wants to hear it. Everybody wants to be like, yeah, but Angela did this though. Angela did that though. Listen, yes, I know what she did, but I'm not blind, you know? But it
so
is what
do
it
you
is.
think the annulment or the divorce is gonna, which one you think? You think she's gonna get the annulment, or you think they're gonna go all the way through to the divorce period?
I'm gonna say at the moment it's too early to say.
Okay.
No, the only reason why I say it's too early to say is because, like, I just feel like, see, Angela the demon, I just feel like she may have like, she may potentially have a trick up her sleeve. I'm just curious because the thing is, for me, sometimes I feel like there were people who you can look at and you can be like, yeah, this person's clueless. Angela's the kind of person I'll look at and I'll be like, yeah, you are a clueless person. And I genuinely do believe that she's clueless. But at the same time, based on the amount of noise that she's making, I said to myself, I do wonder if she does have something that we don't have. So until I see the next stage of where this goes, at the moment, I'm just saying, you know what? Instead of me jumping the gun and being like, listen, she's gonna lose and Mike's gonna get a divorce, I just want to see what she has, if she has anything.
But Magic, I really feel that this. Oh, I'm sorry, Debbie. Go ahead.
Hey, Debbie, it's nice to hear your voice, Debbie.
Gosh.
Oh, look at you on the right, your glasses on together. Oh my God! Oh, these two are matchmaking. Look at the smile. Look at that smile.
Here's a serious question, though. I do wonder with this action taking place in the state of Georgia, I do worry about that. Secondly, though, if it does progress to an annulment, do you think that this will have the possibility to rip 90 Day wide open for the fraud that it is? Because she would have to bring a lot of like evidence to prove fraud for an annulment.
I mean, to be honest with you, I personally think that 90 Day is a big franchise. I mean, most importantly, when it comes to TLC, they have certain babies. So when I say babies, what I mean is 90 Day, 600-pound life, any spin-off Sister Wives. These shows are TLC shows, right? These are their babies. That's why Sister Wives is on season freaking 19. And I'm still thinking, why? Oh my God. Right? So you got to understand, these shows that are the babies of theirs, in my opinion, I think that they've got themselves covered in some ways, form. Because, and also to be fair, you know, I've heard certain things about how like the contracts, so many different things, right? And the way it's so ironclad, I just don't see it happening. I think 9 days is gonna be safe regardless, to be honest with you.
No, but what I mean is like she would have to bring forth some sort of evidence saying that this was a fraud from the beginning because of this show, and it would just give a different tinge. It wouldn't, like, how do I say this?
No,
not financially, but for the few people who still believe that these are real relationships. I just don't think it'll come out looking good for 90 days if it does the annulment route.
I mean, to be honest with you, I think even if it didn't, 90 Day would bounce back. All they'd have to do is remodel their show, put in new things in their contracts. You know when you watch a show and they say for viewers something, this entertainment, blah blah blah. So all they would have to do is just change a few things here and there. So I don't really think it would affect them that much. It may affect them in terms of viewers not wanting to watch them as much, but could they gain new viewers? Probably, you know, because this is a show that is international. It's not just national in the States, you know. So I don't really see. I personally don't see. And also, I will say this based on what you said. If Angela's looking for evidence from the show from the very beginning, the thing is though, their relationship is 7 years in the making. I don't see how that's gonna help her. Say, oh yeah, so 7 years ago, these guys did this to me.
No,
Like,
what I'm saying is like I believe that they were mutually beneficial culprits in this. And
oh, yeah,
like she
100%.
brings up text messages, look, there's this show, I need to get back on TV. You hit me up in my DMs and I know that you're what are they, Yahoo boy, I think is what they called them when she first started. Like if she produces that and shows this is how I wanted to get on the show with a fake relationship, and then throughout, because I truly believe, this is my thing, she never had any intentions of bringing him over here. She just wanted to, keep on getting on the season after season after season.
I agree.
I feel somebody from production helped Michael. Either what chat is he in again? Paradise Men?
Paradise Men.
Whoever. This last season where he got his paperwork transferred from Nigeria to the Ivory Coast to get through faster at the embassy because of the backlog in Nigeria. Are you trying to tell me that the Paradise Men counseled him on doing that? I feel it was production, because I feel production was the stimulus to get them married in the first place, because she never had any intentions of marrying him. And especially at the time frame where her mother was slowly transitioning at that point, she never had any intentions of marrying him, but she needed another season on the show because she had increased financial needs. She had just bought the house, the land. Her mother was passing. She had a greater need for money. This show was providing it. So she was forced into getting married to get another season. Then they probably came to her again after the last resort and said, you need to progress this. We can't have you on an iPad with him. He needs to come over here. So again, she was trying desperately. This is where she started saying that he was slow in the head. She was trying to bring up all of these old accusations of cheaterization. Like, it was just really a stretch for me. And then he switched the visa and she didn't know about it. That looked like a genuine surprise to me. And I feel it's somebody in production who's like, okay, Angela's not playing along anymore. We need to progress this. We're going to go to Michael. And Michael switched his visa.
I could see that, but it's still, she made the choices. He made the choices.
Yeah.
Because she was pushed into it, and production seems to play the two of them against each other.
Right. But it's not like they gave her, like, I can understand that if it's a quid pro quo, right? Like it sounds like that a little bit, but she still said, I want to be, it's not like you're going to do this show or else we're going to sue you.
But
that's
don't forget,
different.
she took a loan from her employer.
She said it out of her mouth. She took a loan from TLC. She said it.
Yes.
Like, how do you take a
live?
But they only pay. They only give you advances for a certain amount of episodes. They don't give you for the season.
That's you, Riley. She's a top money earner.
Angela.
Got a point.
And they've indulged her a lot. And we don't know when she took out this loan.
So I just want to, I'm just going to say that, so me and Riley have similar conversations about these things before, sorry, on offline. So I'm just going to say this. How can I break it down? Okay, so first and foremost, when people decide to go on the show, they sign a contract to obviously be on the show, right? And they also understand that the show can be produced however the show fits. So when you're on the show, and we are watching it, whatever your character is your character. Now, the things that somebody does off the show, the things that they do on social media, etc., right? That's the option to show us who they are. Now, here's the thing. So, based on what you're saying to me, right, about the production having some form of involvement in Michael coming to America or Angela marrying him, here's the thing. It doesn't change the fact that Angela would have had a choice to say no. I've said this time and time again about Michael as well. I've said that despite I've said time and time again, Angela has abused this man on national television, but Michael still chose to stay. And I've
Yep.
also said that this man has also done things to Angela in terms of cheating or whatnot, but she still chose to stay in that relationship. Okay. And at the end of the day, it's 7 years in the making. She had a chance to walk away. He had a chance to walk away. Production, of course, TLC, of course, are going to do what their job is, and their job, sadly, is to convince people to stay on the show. And also, their job is to try and also make reality TV entertaining. So therefore, they go into, try and do certain things to make people fall out or whatever, right? But people still have a choice to walk away. And from my knowledge, there has been people that have been on the show before and they have walked away because they have not been happy with the way production has tried to push them into corners that they don't want. So here's the thing. Angela does not have a foot to stand on when it comes to what the production would have done for this whole time, because there is no part of a contract that says that people have to still come back on the show. All right. It only in the contract, the only thing that you are not allowed to do is to talk about the show or any other things around that. Do you see what I'm saying? But in terms of actually appearing, you don't have to do that. Okay. And also, I'm very aware that there's also been, and if these are the things that we wouldn't know. I only know it because it's been told to me. I know for full fact that there's been cast members in the past that have come on the show for the first season, right? They'll be filming throughout the first season. And because they're not happy with how TLC is trying to push them in the wrong direction, they've walked off and they haven't come back to finish. So, like, for example, you know how there were some seasons where we only see certain couples for like half a season and then we don't see them again. Let me give you a better example. I don't know if you've seen Love and Paradise, but there was a season of Love and Paradise, okay? And what's this guy's name? The brother's name on it. Franklin, that's the one. Yes. I don't know if you noticed. Now, the thing is, luckily, because Love and Paradise doesn't have a tail wall, we didn't pick up on this. But Franklin actually didn't finish filming for that season. That's why he went missing for the rest of it. He only came back for the end. So my point is that I understand what you're saying, but Angela had a choice to say no. She had a choice to say, no, I don't want to marry this man. No, I don't want to go to Nigeria anymore. No, I don't want to be a part of this. Just the same way as anybody else has. But guess what? She chose to stay because she wanted the fame. And if anything, if she does decide to go down the route of saying, oh, I want TLC to show this and that of Michael, in my opinion, I think that's going to hurt her more than it's going to hurt them. Because end of the day, they can sit there and say that, listen, we offered her a choice, but she chose what she chose. She's a 58-year-old woman, right? Who knows how to make choices. This is what I'm saying. So Angela, if anything, is shooting herself in the foot. But go ahead, Miss Debs.
I agree with you.
I agree with
you. But this is what I was getting at with Riley. What is attracted to this show and what stays with this show are the people who have nothing to lose. And 100%. Have become so addicted to the pittance, the little coins that these people throw at them. You see, and the fame, that was Angela's lure to this. She wanted to be on TV. So she sacrificed her soul for this. Yes, she had a choice. But when TLC is dangling what she's always wanted in front of her, is there really a choice in the mind of Angela?
There is a choice.
There is
Riley,
a choice.
No, Riley, for you, there's a choice because you know better and you have something to lose and you know where you come from. Period.
Debbie, calm down. You're scaring me, Debbie.
So let me explain this. I am not, I am one that, like, I cannot, like, I hate that I do this for them. But I have to defend TLC on this one and Sharp because he's right. We are not forced, and I get it. If you're dangling the carrot they're dangling the carrot. I get it. I get that what you're saying. But at the end of the day, legally, if you want to speak in a court setting, there is no way that Sharp or TLC is going to get backlash in that sense, like ruin their platform. From what she decided and he decided to keep doing. You know what I mean?
I get that.
So
but
I
what
don't
I'm
think
saying
that they're going to make them pull the footage or nothing.
You have a moral compass. You can decide what is right and wrong for you. people
talking about
like
Angela Dean
Angela,
and a
who's
moral compass.
below the barrel,
There's
below
no
the
moral
I get
dregs
that.
of the
Angela
earth.
I
Dean.
get that, but
Oh
that
wait,
doesn't
sorry.
make Sharp and TLC liable though.
Oh,
That's
wait,
what I'm
so
trying to
sorry,
say.
sorry.
It doesn't. It doesn't. But she
Wait,
clearly made her choices. She did.
Yeah,
She
it's
made
on
her
Miss
her.
Debs.
choices. Mm.
Yeah, Miss Debs. Like, I just want to say one
Yeah.
thing here.
Yeah.
So basically, in a nutshell, you basically answered your own question. So here's the thing. I
Uh-huh.
made my point, Riley made his point, right? And you're still
Uh-huh.
making your point. But I think the thing that you're missing from the point you're making is basically that Riley had a brain cell to be able to walk away. Angela
Yes.
does not. And because Angela
Correct.
does not have a brain cell, right? This is why what she's doing. This is why I'm saying to you that, like, even if she asks for these things from TLC, like, she's not going to win, because they can just say that, listen, we gave an option, but because she has no brain cells, she took it. Her
Yeah.
ego got the best of her. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, and like I said before, if Angela never had an ego, her relationship with Michael would have been so different. But her ego is her worst enemy. And that's probably going to be the reason why she's not going to win this annulment, you know, because the woman is so hell bent. She only sees one thing. She's tunnel vision. Do you see what I'm saying? You know, so yeah, like it is what it is.
They allow Dirty Bird abuse several people. I mean,
Yes.
I get it.
Avery's mom.
They're
But
sensationalizing and they're monetizing on abuse, and that is the ethical question. That is
Yeah.
the ethical thing, and they're liable in that, because if somebody went out and did the same thing she did and said, I did it because I saw it on the show and it's okay, right? Then I could see that being an argument. But but what she's suing for is an annulment. It's not saying, hey, because of you, TLC and Sharp, the way you portrayed me, it created this in my life. Then she's not saying that.
Nope.
She's saying that he scammed me.
He scammed her.
Yeah.
And there is no evidence of that, according to their private investigator, that has now been subpoenaed.
Right.
Has been subpoenaed by Michael's attorney. And what I'm seeing here is that we have another content creator that's stalking on behalf, and I'm going to say allegedly, on her behalf, since they're such good friends, and you're putting him, as he said, in jeopardy because he didn't feel safe.
That's why TLC is not culpable, because
they're not culpable,
because these are your actions, bro. Like, it's crazy, and I hate that I'm sticking up for them, but yeah, like, we sign it, we decide to go back if we go back. Like, what? Like, there's only so much crying you could do. You could do it like based on your first season. If you go back, you can't cry anymore. You can't sit here and blame them because you went back.
I'm sorry, Maggie, let me ask you a question. The timeline, they filmed the tell-all in February, correct? Because Michael did his escape in February. She said 2 to 3 days or 3 to 4 days after they came back from filming, he left. So the tell-all was filmed in February because he went missing, what, Debbie? February 20-something?
Yeah,
remember when I heard?
It's near the end of the month, yeah.
Okay, so Matty, so Matty just answered. I was going to ask you that too, but Matty, I'm going to tell you, I really enjoy your commentary. I like the way you keep it short and sweet and to the point. I really, really enjoy that, because, and I just be laughing. I'm like, damn, what did he just say? But you do, and you do some really good reads on some of these people too. So I really enjoy your content. I really do, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Wait, so, thank you. But wait, did you ask me a question? Because now I'm confused.
No. I didn't actually. No, it's actually, when did they film the tell-all? I just went off on something else. When did they film the tell-all?
From my knowledge, I believe it's around that January for February time.
Okay, because Michael left in February, so she said 3 to 4 days. So yeah, around that time, and that was the story. But it's still, I'll be happy when this is over with. We don't have to hear about Michael and Angela ever.
You got like a year and a half, 2 years of this before that divorce or that shit is settled. That shit is going to go on for a couple of years. It ain't going to be
a couple of years for real.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Why?
Listen, I mean, Eve's divorce took over a year and a half.
That's
like 19
Eve.
months. Eve is from she was with the guy Muhammad.
from Egypt.
Mohammed.
Yes.
Mohammed.
Hers took like 18, 19 months because I just was hanging out with her and she told me it took like 18, 19 months. And,
Were there delays?
Delays and finances.
Ooh.
Trying to figure out the money. And remember, she's an independent person. She has her own businesses.
Yeah.
It's more than one. So Angela is making claims. What she needs to do, like the best thing she could do, honestly, I don't know her, and I have no dog in this fight. But what she needs to do is stop talking. She's
her own worst enemy.
Yeah, because everything she says and is documented, he could use. You know what I mean? Or his lawyer can use and say, well, this lie, that lie, this person is finding out these things about him. Like, bro, like it's not easy to find Michael, and I'm speaking because I know it's not easy to find him. So somebody that finds him and finds some very identifying information, that means they're doing some nefarious things to find that information. You know, and it's a reflection on you because it's guilt by association, and it's just gonna hurt her. So my advice to her, like I said, I don't know her, I don't know Michael. I've spoken to them a couple of times in passing on social media, but Angela needs to just stop talking. Her friend needs to stop and just let this thing play out, because the more you talk, the longer this is going to go on, because it's looking like at least a year and a half to 2 years for this to be finalized. I guarantee you that.
Yep, she can't help herself at all because she feels, and I keep saying it, she feels like she lost her slave. That's what she was treating him like a damn slave.
Yeah, she has to stop, and he's whatever is his thing, but like just chill. But he's like, if you're gonna look at it as like who's scamming who or who's the better scammer, bro, that dude is playing this game good.
Do you think he has help to play the game?
Facts, yes. He's got a whole freaking team.
Who?
Hell yeah.
Who was on that team?
Listen, you got a Nigerian community
in
that
Texas.
Is strong in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
You think they're gonna let their superstar fail?
No.
Nigerians could be lawyers, Nigerians could be financial analysts, and Nigerians could be everything professional that he would need. And you think they're gonna let that man fail? Especially, and I hate to say it like this, with a white Southern woman that we already, because they're in Texas, they're gonna experience a certain level of racism and all that. So they're already
lived in Texas for 20-something years in Houston.
You know what I mean? So you're talking about a whole community that like has, and then the stories that people are hear about Georgia, you know what I mean, or Florida or whatever. Come on, there's no way in the world that he ain't got a powerhouse team on it. He has literally the Nigerian super squad in his corner, and he's following directions. He's doing exactly what they're telling him to do, because this man is not dumb. He's smart, and he's playing. If it's a scam, he's playing it really well, because the more she talks or the more her fans or her supporters go after him, the better he looks. Just like Maddie said.
When I first heard he left, first I said, well, shit, they better go check them woods back there. Then I said, if he did leave, he's going to be in Atlanta, New Orleans, or Texas. There's strong Nigerian communities. They were like, no, he would go to New York. I said,
no, he wouldn't.
I said, he's in the South. He's going to go Atlanta, which is big, New Orleans, or Texas. And where did he wind up at? Texas.
Yep. He's going to go to wherever the biggest the community is, and they have a stronghold like within that community. I'm talking about within their own community. So the subculture is very strong. Does it look like on his videos and all that he's missing home, or does it look like his whole culture is there with him?
His whole culture is there with him. He looks healthy. He looks happy. The place is clean. There's not a bunch of shit hanging up. Grandkids, laundry over here. He looks like he's doing great.
He's doing really good. So that's my advice to her. Like, if she ever sees this or whatever, like that, my advice is like, just stop talking, let it be, let your lawyer do what your lawyer is gonna do, and allow it to play out. But I see 2 years minimum. I see 2 years.
I hope not. But you know what? You guys, You guys made my morning. Seriously, you and Madsy, you guys made my morning. Madsy, I am serious. You made my morning. Riley always makes me make my morning, especially when him and Debbie are fighting. Does anybody have any questions for Madsy? Madsy has a schedule.
Oh wait, sorry. Heidi, I've just got a question for you real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you live in Houston, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you've been in Texas for like 20 plus years, correct?
Yep, I just moved here 3 years ago. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's the question that I have: when somebody rents a property or buys a property, they have to go through a what do you call it, a credit score, right?
They go through a background check, yes.
Okay, so when it comes to the background check stuff in particular, what your score, it has to be at a certain number for you to get a certain quality of apartment.
Right.
So if we're looking at the apartments that Michael was obviously flexing in this moment in time, what credit score would you say that he would need for that?
He would need anything over a 620 or a 622.
But he hasn't had time to establish credit yet.
Well, and then like Lee stated, he probably paid the whole year, maybe up. But for where he's at, you just even to buy a home, your credit score needs to be above a 620.
Okay, so my other question to you is, how do you think he's been able to get past all these credit scores and be in the property he's in?
I think somebody got it for him.
I got it.
I think it's in somebody
All
else's
he
name.
needs to do is get one credit card and have a co-signer, and he has 3 months. That's all he needs. He'll have a 700 credit score. 3 months.
Yep.
Because you got to understand, he has zero.
Somebody had to co-sign. Let me just say it. If Michael has no credit, someone would have to co-sign that lease.
Yep. So that brings me to my next question. So because somebody would have to co-sign for him, would you say, or would you think that, like, so before he obviously left Angela, he would have needed someone to obviously co-sign for him. So that would then further, in my opinion, confirm that this man obviously had a plan.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
No, I just
Angela is
want,
most likely telling the truth, but her mouth makes it people don't want to hear. They're not going to pay attention to it.
So I know, isn't what I'm saying? So I only wanted to make this point because obviously we get people who are very so pro Angela that they don't see these things.
Yep. And
that's why obviously I wanted to kind of make it a point, but in this way. So thank you, it's been made. That's about it.
Because if you think about it, Matty, I heard when you said it, I said, wait a minute, this man walked 5 hours, no phone.
But that story didn't make sense.
That story never made sense to me. So,
but what clicked it together though was when his family couldn't get in touch with him and did the welfare check.
Twice.
His family in Nigeria was in on it too.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
And doesn't he have family in Texas?
Yes, he has an uncle in New Orleans or in Texas. I can't remember, but he has an uncle.
That's who signed for it, or that's who co-signed for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he's an attorney as well. There you go.
Right. You see, so here's the thing: if people started to forget about Angela being this demon, right, and people started putting two and two together with certain things, people should start waking up to recognizing that Michael is not a saint, and people also recognize why I've always said what I said when it comes to GoFundMe's. Just because somebody's been on a TV show, it doesn't mean that people should be giving up their money. And for me personally, I generally believe the main reason people were actually giving him money was more because they just wanted to get under Angela's skin. And to be honest with you, in my humble opinion, that is rather sad, because you've made a man 50K wealthy, while there's plenty of people in America, as well as the UK, anywhere else, who need money hard, but they will go out and they will work to get it. You see what I'm saying? But hey, well, I'm just a devil's advocate, and that's just that.
But no, so I'm serious. Me and Debbie went through this, and then when Lee broke it down on TikTok, I'm like, we just said this shit. You look at it, you use critical thinking. This does not make sense. And I'm like, I do believe he would have stayed maybe another year or two if she wasn't treating him the way she was treating him, but then stuff had to be pushed up. You know what I mean? He had no intentions of staying with Angela.
Michael's window of opportunity was rapidly closing.
Yep.
And his show was the only way to get here.
Yep. And she's threatening him all on the tell-all. When we get back home, I'm gonna file a divorce or annulment. You going back. That's what she said. That man went, wait the hell a minute. I got to get out of here.
Yeah, listen, as we already know, Angela is her own freaking problem. And, if she was a smart person, she wouldn't be in the situation, but it is what it is.
But
she let her craving for fame overrule common sense.
Of course. Absolutely.
I mean, to be fair, I question if she had common sense even before the fame, because this woman already tried to be on TV anyway, So, Angela's always been a walking problem to herself.
Oh my God. But I'm telling you, Madsy, Riley, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go. But I have enjoyed this so much. I've enjoyed it. Madsy, anytime you want to pop in and just, flirt a little bit, I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness.
But I dropped your channel. I think everybody in here knows who you are because they all follow you. Riley, I'm gonna push your
IG,
his IG and his
the TikTok.
Quiet Storm tonight.
Yeah. Tonight is a Quiet Storm at 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna push your Quiet Storm tonight because we have fun in there.
Yeah,
and
we do.
Yeah. Madsy, Savage says come flirt with her.
Savage speaks. I gotta give her mod. I gotta take some people off and give her mod.
Oh my God. Yeah, so I'm gonna head over to my girl. But yeah, Savage, Madsy, I know you've come in there a few times, and I had Riley play a song for you one time, but
what?
Yeah, you left out. You had left out.
What happened?
She requested a song for you, but you had left out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So everybody do subscribe to you, but I'm glad you guys were here. Debbie, do you have any final questions for Madsy or Riley or anything?
No, this was fun. Thanks.
It was fun. I enjoyed this. Now, you know that we're going to be talked about really bad, right?
Yeah, I know.
Angela can't stand me.
Yeah. But I mean, I hope she really hears what I was saying to her. Like, I have no dog in this fight. I don't care. I actually don't care. But if you're going to look at it at the big picture, like, Angela, just stop talking. Just let it play out. Because there are people out here that might not care for you, but we're looking at it like with critical minds. And we're like, yo, this shit don't make sense. So just.
But she doesn't see it. And she just be quiet.
Yeah, just be quiet.
Play out.
And let it play out. I think it'll come out to light. I think everything will come out to light. And I do believe that they're both wrong, in their own rights. I don't know what they're doing in their homes, but I don't believe that he is as innocent either. But
no,
I don't believe he didn't do what he felt he had to do. And for her, I do believe that she feels away and she was treated away or whatever, or she noticed some things, but her public persona doesn't allow people to back her. So.
Well, you got to see it. She's abused this man. And the fact that he had his lawyer to sanction her abuse.
Yeah, this is crazy.
That's a criminal thing. They put that in that document. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, she has to, she's got to answer to those things, but just both of them. Well, he's not saying, she just needs to stop talking, let it play out, and the truth will come out. It will come out, good, bad, or indifferent. It will come out, and just if he treated you and he did the things you saying he did to provoke you to do what you're doing and how you're responding, just at this point, stop talking and let it play out.
Stop talking. Madsy, do you have anything that you want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, I want to say that on a content creator's side of things, Angela, continue talking, please. You are putting money in my pocket.
Don't fall for it, Angela. Don't do it, girl.
Keep being you, Angela. Angela, you are an American. Do what you got to do as an American, okay?
I agree with Madsy.
I crack up. You know, She's an American.
I agree with Madsy because I am not signed up to TikTok, and that's the only way I see the foolishness that she says is through his channel. So yes, Angela, continue to speak on.
Do you,
I play
Angela?
Burris Hammond and R&B. I just play on Saturday. I'm sorry, Drea. I only play on Saturday nights. I play quiet storm music. You know, like Smokey Robinson. You know, the Shy Lights, things of that nature. I am thinking about doing another day where I actually bring out my DJ equipment and start really. I'm thinking about it. It's a heavy lift. I'm gonna be honest. Heavy
He
lift.
thinks he's a shit, but he's really good though. You are really good. I'm gonna give you your
But
props.
I appreciate that. But Curtis Mayfield tonight. Yeah, I definitely have. Actually, Curtis Mayfield is on the list.
No,
It's
baby.
actually on the list.
Maze is tonight. Frankie has left us, and
Frankie.
Feelings. I need Golden Time of Day.
Yep, that's my favorite song.
We need
Golden Time of Day is my favorite. One of my favorite songs. Miss Debbie. You know I love you, right?
Sure you do.
Looking all scrumptious with your bun. Look at you looking all scrumptious. Soft and warm. Miss Debbie, you like soft and warm like a buttermilk
just got
biscuit.
back from Puerto Rico.
Like a buttermilk biscuit. Oh,
yeah, soft and warm like a buttermilk biscuit.
Reference to food. Wonderful.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God.
What state are you from, Miss Debbie?
Pardon?
What state are you from?
Oh, I'm based out of Florida now.
No, he said, where are you from? Where are you from?
Oh, I thought you said what state. Oh, I'm originally from Barbados. Sorry.
Okay. Explains a lot.
What's that? Wait.
I was just wondering where the attitude came from. That's all.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. I love all you guys.
Well, that didn't sound good. Okay.
Let me get out of here. Hey,
I've made my bed.
Miss Heidi and Debbie, all jokes aside, I do need to remember that conversation we had before.
Yes, I remember quite well.
I need to reach out to y'all again because I'm getting closer to that decision.
When are we going to do this?
Just
Sunday,
hurry the
Monday? When do you want to do it? You let me know.
Give me like 2 weeks because I got to do some stuff in the store. The floors are getting done, so after that I'll have a better understanding.
Okay, let me know when. I'll set up a backstage for us so we can take a look through things and we can go and we can move forward with it.
All right, thank you.
All right, y'all. My crush, look, you are. I'm telling you, made my day. I've had Christmas, Easter, everything today. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Really, really do.
No, thank you for having me. That's the most important thing. I appreciate you so much.
Oh, I haven't had you yet, but we're not going to say that right. Okay. Bye, Maxie.
Bye.
Bye, Maxie. Bye. I am so bad. Debbie, that was great. I loved it.
And you behaved. You did not, virtually
don't go Madsy. There's a don't go Madsy. Madsy has his own channel. Madsy is so nice and so cool. He came in. I really, really appreciate that. Riley made my damn day. He just had me just flustered. But I got over myself.
Riley.
But you see how I can compose myself and be professional.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Terry. I am very professional. Although I was having, tingles. No, I'm just joking. Let me stop.
Not the tingles.
No. I love you guys. Savage is going live. She's got a members only schedule. And honestly, that's why I had to go check because I know she was going live and she's had her schedule. I'm going to be over there. Debbie, I'm going to be cooking as I'm watching Savage too. Lil Lady, do you all think Ashley's doing all the taking on Jay White? Wait a minute. Do you all think Ashley's doing all this talking on Jay White? Who is Ashley? What Ashley?
Who's Ashley? Because the lawyer put in.
Which Ashley? I'm sorry. Which Ashley, sweetie? I saw that question before. Which Ashley are we talking about? Oh my Lord, Flower Power needs a cold shower too. What Ashley, little laddie? I'm sorry. Because the only Ashley I know he was associated with was Ashley from the show, and they're not friends anymore.
Who? Ashley the unicorn is not friends with who?
Oh, actually, the unicorn.
So she's she's making comments on it?
No. Is she? I haven't looked. No, I didn't want to keep Matty because Matty was working on his content. I'm surprised he stayed as long as he did. I really, really am. I'm surprised he stayed as long as he did.
And it's probably like 8, 9 o'clock for him.
Yeah.
If he's at home.
Yeah, but he was working on content. And I just, it was just, when I saw him in the chat, I'm like, wait a minute, what do you mean by that, Matty? But anyway, I'm surprised he stayed up. He wasn't, you know, trying to push his point across. It was a conversation between 4 people, and I really enjoyed that, Debbie. And Riley's got to stop flirting with you. I'm gonna have to talk to Lexi tonight. I really am. No, I'm not.
Riley just joking.
Riley is. I know that. We know Riley's joking.
He's like an annoying toddler.
Oh my God! What are you talking about? Flower power, go back. I'm dead super. Oh my God, y'all crazy. I love you guys. Thank you for coming in, hanging with us. Savage, you should. No, your time was set, and we weren't planning on staying up here this long. We still didn't talk about forbidden love, so we'll have to talk about that tomorrow because we just got Riley just sidetracked me and threw me all under the bus.
That's why you need to ignore him.
Notice when Matty came up, right? I pulled the rings off because I didn't want him to think that I had, you know, engagement rings. I just I put my hand down. I'm hungry. Wait a minute. Messy Molly. Are we talking about Molly, Angela's friend, Kelly's ex? Really? We're going to have Molly on? Girl, we don't want to go to war. Because I'll have Kelly put everything out here. Thank you. We've got Kelly who tells the truth.
Terry, well, if he gets excited by that, then Lexi needs to have a very firm hand with him.
Girl, Lexi ain't worrying about Riley. Riley ain't going nowhere. Thank you, Wisco Gal. Thank you so much. So, Debbie, tomorrow we're going to discuss forbidden love. And I guess I'll have to watch My Big Fat Fabulous Life. Guys, I really can't stomach watching that show anymore.
It's not worth the watch. It isn't.
I really, really can't. But I'm going to watch it because let me take the hit. And then Sunday, Debbie and I are going to watch Sister Wives. And then we're going to cover Sister Wives on Monday. Because the rumor is that, I need y'all to come closer. Come closer. The rumor is Cody got somebody pregnant, a younger girl, and him and Robin are actually going through a divorce. Now, I don't know if that's true, but that's the rumor.
You really think so?
I asked Debbie about it. When I talked to her, I said, Debbie, did you hear this? Because this is the rumor that's going around. And Drea, I would think if that was the rumor that I would get it from you. But that's the rumor.
I don't know. He's been looking like he's been, you know, going through a roid rage.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch this tonight. Yes, yes, Sunway. I'm gonna watch it. Promise you, and we're gonna cover it tomorrow morning. Okay, promise.
Oh, I have to find those trailers. I have no idea where those trailers are.
I'm telling you, that is the rumor.
Y'all really think he's shooting anything but blanks?
I don't know, but Debbie, when I heard it, I was like, why else would, okay, we had speculated that they were selling the mini mansion because he's not getting the money from the females anymore. That money is not coming in. But the fact that supposedly him and Robin are separated, I was like, wait a minute, what? Why would Robin separate when she's always wanted Cody to herself? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it.
Okay,
he was barely tolerable when she shared him. And I thought she got more kicks out of the other wives being upset that he was giving her more attention.
Okay, she meant Angela. Yes, I do believe that. Yes, I do believe that. When you said Ashley, I'm like, what Ashley? I do believe
Okay.
that. And they're and you know, they're like really, really good friends. So yes, I do believe that. I don't think they're buying a larger house. They were showing a clip from when Cody was telling the little girl that they needed a bigger house, and that's when they were buying the mini mansion.
Right. A
Yeah,
realtor,
that's
a
an old
realtor would
clip.
not say that they are downsizing because they're in financial difficulty, because that
Yep.
would give the other realtor say, "Oh, blood in the water."
Yep, blood in the water, so we can make a lower offer. They would never say
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
Kelly was on my phone. Okay, Kelly was on my phone, and he was texting me.
Mhm.
Kelly has not watched the new 90 Day yet, so he's going to start watching, but he was listening. He just wasn't chatting, so he's going to start watching, and Kelly will come up with Debbie and I when we're doing 90 Day.
Mhm.
So yes, and I think Janelle is suing them. But hi Jonathan. But yes, I will have Kelly on. Ex Debbie, I hit Kelly up this morning before we came live.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's no problem, little lady. I mean, now that it makes sense, I was like, Ashley. So yes, girl, stop that.
Okay.
Okay. Stop that. Stop that.
We got
Stop
you.
that.
We got you.
Stop that. But we have you. But yes, so Kelly is he hasn't watched yet. And I caught him up on what was going on when I was on his TikTok live last week or week before last. So he's gonna start watching and he's gonna come up. Kelly is just the truth. I love it. He lets it fly. No, Kelly is not. Kelly chooses not to speak on her. Okay. But I think lately his tongue has got a little loose, but he just chooses not to. You know, some people it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. Whenever Jamal want to come on, Jamal always has an invite over here, but Jamal doesn't come over here. He's scared of me and Debbie. Okay. Jamal always has an invite over here. Jamal is the one, and I keep saying it, that actually encouraged me to keep going with my channel. So Jamal always has an open invitation over here. And while I'm in the Bay Area next week, I'm going to see about trying to hit up with Jamal to see where I can meet him at. But we'll see.
Flower Power, this how you always get into trouble. I'm going to tell Jamal.
Oh my God, you're going to stalk Kelly too. Kelly, these women in here, they're going to stalk you. Kelly is a very nice looking man, and he's a very nice person. Very nice person. He really is. But Terry, I'm glad you're married, but y'all crazy. Kelly is a really, really nice person. He really is. When you get to know really good people, and even though you may have a difference of opinion or you may not agree on some things, you're adult enough to have that conversation. And it's not like, yeah, so Kelly, you know, the same thing with Riley. You know, you saw how he and Debbie were not going at it, but how they had that discussion. And every time he comes on, she finds something else to pick with him on. Now, I'm just joking. Yes, I'm going to do that tomorrow, sweetie. I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, Molly lost a good one. She really, really, really did. But now she's with this other guy who reminded me, which is another black guy. I don't know if they're still together, but the last time I saw her posting, I think I blocked her too. She was with some black guy. I don't know. I guess they said the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Well, he's darker than Kelly, but I don't know. He could be a bum on the street. I'm sorry. Let me just stop. You know how she tried to make it seem like Kelly was just laid up on the sofa, no job, was, laying, he was munching off of her when the man had his whole ass apartment, his own damn retirement, 401k and all, full benefits. But he was, munching off of you.
But I never understood why she expected Kelly to come down and mow her grass.
I don't know.
Before Kelly got there, who was mowing it?
Who was mowing? I think
don't you have a gardener?
Remember, her brother used to live with her. Remember, her brother was there, and then he met this girl that he was going to go marry from overseas.
Oh, I thought she just had a gardener. I mean,
that was her brother. Remember, the brother used to live there.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
See, I even knew that. I knew that just looking at him. I knew that. I said, he looks homeless to me. You know, you remember that movie when Bobby Brown was a homeless man? What was it again? Two Can Play That Game, when she picked him up and got his teeth and shit fixed and put him all in new clothes. That's who that guy reminds me of. Like she just picked him up off the street.
I don't know who the
I'm not saying Crazy
Oh.
Cat Mama. I mean, Flo, I need you to stop. Don't put that shit in my chat. Don't do that.
That my grass hasn't been. Oh,
Who's getting boo?
okay.
Oh my God. But hi, son. How are you? I'm just, yeah. So y'all crazy. Y'all are crazy. But love you guys. I know you miss my love and my thug and love. Boy, you are Debbie. My son. They all singing songs to you, Debbie. You got 3 men. You got bored with them, Debbie. Hi, Sherry, baby. Oh my God. He came out the helicopter coked up. Oh shit. Oh damn. Oh, Bobby. Go watch Thug Loving on YouTube and get a nice little. I'm gonna go watch it. Thug Loving on YouTube. I'm gonna watch it, guys. I gotta go. Savage, my girl, is going live. Members only. Love you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here and just hanging out with us for how many hours? 4.5 hours. No, 5. Damn, 5 hours. No, 3 hours. 3.5 hours. I'm thinking we went live at 7. We went live at 9. 3.5 hours. Love you guys. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye. Nate, I'm gonna call you later. Bye. 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 Oh my God. I want to take us out with something good, Debbie. What are we? Oh, we're going out with winning. Bye, guys.
Blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight.
We're gonna play winning for a minute.
If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gonna feed
Your
them.
new stepdaddy was
me.
here.
Hope you ready for a
Lord.
demon. I got eyes in the back of my head. I'm seeing. Take me for granted, and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood, and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart, or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste, and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love